these dreams come true. From robbing them houses, broken to go to concerts. Remember, and even at that scene, enemies, we used to bond first. These thick clouds of smoke at times I lose hope, but still no matter what, I seen it through. I guess these dreams come true. Straight to the bottom, hit the game full throttle, bustin' like semi-autos, represented like my Latinos and the homies that's in the bottle. And I got the gang's attention. It's Mr. Criminal that they mention. I remember learning to slow behind the barbed wire in the fences. Used to smoke in the back of the cutlass over my eyes, and that was Benz. Still remember the 11 years and 9 months I ducked that sin. Still I'm finding myself like all on my knees, asking God for forgiveness. Imagine the life I seen in my eyes before. These Versace lenses, empty bullet cases all over the pavement. It's sacks of dough. I used to sit and drink to one day be famous. I had to hold and practice my patience. Waiting my turn, I had to be still. And not from Cyprus to home, but had to be real. Just open my eyes, still to my surprise, I triple the things that I do. Yeah, I guess these dreams come true. Shot through the sky, and guess my rise was straight for the sea of the blue. I guess these dreams come true. From robbing them houses, broke his to go to concerts. Remember, and even at that scene, enemies, we used to bond first. These thick clouds of smoke at times I lose hope, but still no matter what, I seen it through. I guess these dreams come true.
Used to run up with the gun up when I was a young buck living off dumb luck. Dumb fuck hit with the dump truck. 4-5 Glock jump up. Beat you down, you get lumped up. We never played games on the come up. Mind frame on insane with your heart rate all pumped up. Ingested in the beast's belly. Hell is hot, but the weed smelly. Many plot cause they all jelly. Empty fries, but they all tell me. Handle mine with no emotion. I hit the block 3-wheel motion. Flicking ass out the window coasting. Green thumb slow roasting. Freak life to the show hosting. A small pawn in a damn ocean. Big dreams, only one notion. Flip the game, make a name boasting. When your name's spoken, let the fame soaking. By the same token, we came broken. Stay smoking to keep level. On focus, my mindset.
Just open my eyes, still to my surprise, I triple the things that I do. Yeah, I guess these dreams come true. Shot through the sky, and guess my rise was straight for the sea of the blue. I guess these dreams come true. From robbing them houses, broke his to go to concerts. Remember, and even at that scene, enemies, we used to bond first. These thick clouds of smoke at times I lose hope, but still no matter what, I seen it through. I guess these dreams come true. I never be locked up my whole life, what they telling me. 11 years old, my first time that I caught a felon. Can't believe a criminal made it. Voice traveled over the 7 seas. Used to shop and swap and steal his blue racks all on Beverly. I never be locked up my whole life, what they telling me. 11 years old, my first time that I caught a felon. Can't believe a criminal made it. Voice traveled over the 7 seas. Used to shop and swap and steal his blue racks all on Beverly. Dreams come true. I still remember when they told me I was gonna be shit. When I was stuck at the bottom, they forgot about me, and no one accepted my call. Remember the days I was taking the buses. If I was on foot, I was running from law. 1338 straps on my drawers. Black electricity tank wrapped around the handle. Grew up as a vandal. Came up from working to show me exactly what plans do. Let's go. Doubters kill them with success, exactly what my plans do. Haters, I can't stand you. Running circles round them with finesse. Up a less on my Chevy when I flex, yes. Don't wake up for the one as I'm taking respect. And ain't nobody giving me shit. I'm taking the breath. I grew up with the treacherous, lost angels running from where the devil lives. God bless my soul, been cursed since I was a kid. In a family home full of love is what I wasn't in. Flipped into success and yes, I put that on my soul. Just a kid in the cold, all alone, I want to hold. God bless the child that holds his own, that holds his own. God bless the child that holds his own, that holds his own. Listen, my first role model. The same spot he used to serve it. Victim of the game, or did he perpetrate the same? My first memory of a homie getting D's. And his next door neighbor was blasting him things. Across the street was a connect, so it was all in the same. A sick society. Grew up where the homies used to preach neighborhood love, brainwash. Figured out. God, can you catch me if you see me fall? Remember back in the days I used to bless them things and saying was all in. I used to hear the penitentiary. Go to the past, now with this rap, yeah, I'm ballin'. I grew up with the treacherous, lost angels running from where the devil lives. God bless my soul, been cursed since I was a kid. In a family home full of love is what I wasn't in. Flipped into success and yes, I put that on my soul. Just a kid in the cold, all alone, I want to hold. God bless the child that holds his own, that holds his own. God bless the child that holds his own, that holds his own. Still to my surprise, I triple the things that I do. Yeah, I guess these dreams come true. Shot through the sky, and guess my rise was straight for the sea of the blue. I guess these dreams come true. From robbing houses, broken to go to concerts. Remember, and even at that scene, enemies we used to bond first. These thick clouds of smoke at times I lose hope, but still no matter what I seen it through. I guess these dreams come true. Straight for the bottom, hit the game full throttle, bustin' like semi-autos, represented like my Latinos and the homies that's in the bottle. And I got the gang's attention. It's Mr. Criminal that they mentioned. I remember learning this slow behind the barbed wire in the fences. Used to smoke in the back of the cutlass over my eyes, and that was Benz. Still remember the 11 years and 9 months I ducked that cinch. Still I'm finding myself like all on my knees, asking God for forgiveness. Imagine the life I seen in my eyes before. These Versace lenses, empty bullet cases all over the pavement. It's sacks of dough. I used to sit and drink to one day be famous. I had to hold and practice my patience. Waiting my turn, I had to be still. And not from Cyprus to home, but had to be real. Just over my eyes, still to my surprise, I triple the things that I do. Yeah, I guess these dreams come true. Shot through the sky, and guess my rise was straight for the sea of the blue. I guess these dreams come true. From robbing houses, broke his to go to concerts. Remember, and even at that scene, enemies we used to bond first. These thick clouds of smoke at times I lose hope, but still no matter what I seen it through. I guess these dreams come true.
To run up with the gun up when I was a young buck living off dumb luck. Dumb fuck hit with the dumb truck. 4-5 Glock jump off. Beat you down, you get lumped up. We never played games on the come up. Mind frame on insane with your heart rate all pumped up. Ingested in the beast's belly. Hell is hot, but the weed smelly. Many plot cause they all jelly. Empty thrives what they all tell me. Handle mine with no emotion. I hit the block 3-wheel motion. Flicking ass out the window coasting. Green thumb slow roasting. Freak life to the show hosting. A small pond in a damn ocean. Big dreams, only one notion. Flip the game, make a name boasting. When your name's spoken, let the fame soaking. By the same token, we came broken. Stay smoking to keep level. On focus, my mindset.
Just over my eyes, still to my surprise, I triple the things that I do. Yeah, I guess these dreams come true. Shot through the sky, and guess my rise was straight for the sea of the blue. I guess these dreams come true. From robbing houses, broke his to go to concerts. Remember, and even at that scene, enemies we used to bond first. These thick clouds of smoke at times I lose hope, but still no matter what I seen it through. I guess these dreams come true. I never be locked up my whole life, what they telling me. 11 years old, my first time that I caught a felon. Can't believe a criminal made it. Voice traveled over the 7 seas. Used to shop and swap and steal his blue racks all on Beverly. I never be locked up my whole life, what they telling me. 11 years old, my first time that I caught a felon. Can't believe a criminal made it. Voice traveled over the 7 seas. Used to shop and swap and steal his blue racks all on Beverly. Dreams come true. I still remember when they told me I wouldn't be shit. When I was stuck at the bottom, they forgot about me, and no one accepted my call. Remember the days I was taking the buses. If I was on foot, I was running from laws. 1338 strapped on my drawers. Black electricity tape wrapped around the handle. Grew up as a band. Came up from working to show me exactly what plans do. Let's go. Doubters kill them with success, exactly what my plans do. Haters, I can't stand you. Running circles round them with finesse. Up a less on my Chevy when I flex, yes. Don't wake up for the one as I'm taking respect. And ain't nobody giving me shit. I'm taking the rest. I grew up with the treacherous, lost angels running from where the devil lives. God bless my soul, being cursed since I was a kid. In a family home full of love is what I wasn't in. Flipped into success and yes, I put that on my soul. Just a kid in the cold, all alone, I want to hold. God bless the child that holds his own, that holds his own. God bless the child that holds his own, that holds his own. Listen, my first role model. The same spot he used to serve it. Victim of the game, a didn't perpetrate the same. My first memory of a homie getting D's was and his next door neighbor was blasting things. Across the street was a connect, so it was all in the same. A sick society grew up where the homies used to preach neighborhood love, brainwash. Figured out God, can you catch me if you see me fall? Remember back in the days I used to bless them things and saying was all in. I used to hear the penitentiary. Go to the past, now with this rap, yeah, I'm ballin'. I grew up with the treacherous, lost angels running from where the devil lives. God bless my soul, being cursed since I was a kid. In a family home full of love is what I wasn't in. Flipped into success and yes, I put that on my soul. Just a kid in the cold, all alone, no one to hold. God bless the child that holds his own, that holds his own. God bless the child that holds his own, that holds his own. Still to my surprise, I triple the things that I do. Yeah, I guess these dreams come true. Shot through the sky and guess my rise was straight for the seat of the blues. I guess these dreams come true. From running them houses broken to go to concerts. And even at that scene enemies, we used to bond first. These thick clouds of smoke at times I lose hope, but still no matter what I seen it through. I guess these dreams come true. Straight for the bottom, hit the game full throttle. Bustin' like semi-autos, represented like my Latinos and the homies that's in the bottle. And I got the gang's attention. It's Mr. Criminal that they mention. I remember learning to slow behind the barbed wire in the fences. Used to smoke in the back of the cut, this over my eyes and that was Benz. Still remember the 11 years and 9 months I ducked that stench. Still I'm finding myself like all on my knees, asking God for forgiveness. Imagine the life I seen in my eyes before. These Versace lenses, empty bullet cases all over the pavement. It's sacks of dough. I used to sit and drink to one day be famous. I had to hold and practice my patience. Waiting my turn, I had to be still. And not from Cyprus to home, but had to be real. Just open my eyes, still to my surprise, I triple the things that I do. Yeah, I guess these dreams come true. Shot through the sky and guess my rise was straight for the seat of the blues. I guess these dreams come true. From running them houses broken to go to concerts. And even at that scene enemies, we used to bond first. These thick clouds of smoke at times I lose hope, but still no matter what I seen it through. I guess these dreams come true.
Used to run up with the gun up when I was a young buck living off dumb luck. Dumb fuck hit with the dump truck. 4-5 Glock jump up. Beat you down, you get lumped up. We never played games on the come up. Mind frame on insane with your heart rate all pumped up. Ingested in the beast's belly. Hell is hot, but the weed smelly. Many plot cause they all jelly. Empty thrives, but they all tell me. Handle mine with no emotion. I hit the block 3-wheel motion. Flicking ass out the window coasting. Green thumb slow roasting. Street life to the show hosting. A small pond in a damn ocean. Big dreams, only one notion. Flip the game, make a name boasting. When your name's spoken, let the fame soaking. By the same token, we came broken. Stay smoking to keep level. On focus, my mind settled.
Just open my eyes, still to my surprise, I triple the things that I do. Yeah, I guess these dreams come true. Shot through the sky and guess my rise was straight for the seat of the blues. I guess these dreams come true. From running them houses broken to go to concerts. And even at that scene enemies, we used to bond first. These thick clouds of smoke at times I lose hope, but still no matter what I seen it through. I guess these dreams come true. I never be locked up my whole life, what they telling me. 11 years old, my first time that I caught a felon. Can't believe a criminal made it. Voice traveled over the 7 seas. Used to shop and swap and still this blue ass all on Beverly. I never be locked up my whole life, what they telling me. 11 years old, my first time that I caught a felon. Can't believe a criminal made it. Voice traveled over the 7 seas. Used to shop and swap and still this blue ass all on Beverly. Come true. I still remember when they told me I was gonna be shit. When I was stuck at the bottom, they forgot about me, and I wouldn't accept in my car. Remember the days I was taking the buses. If I was on foot, I was running for love. 1338 straps on my drawers. Black electricity tape wrapped around the hands. Grew up as a band. Came up from working to show me exactly what plans do. Let's go. Doubters kill them with success, exactly what my plans do. Haters, I can't stand you. Running circles round them with finesse. Up a less on my Chevy when I flex, yes. Don't wake up for the one as I'm taking respect. And ain't nobody giving me shit. I'm taking the rest. Venomous. I grew up with the treacherous, lost angels running from where the devil lives. God bless my soul, being cursed since I was a kid. In a family home full of love is what I wasn't in. Flipped into success and yes, I put that on my soul. Just a kid in the cold, all alone, no one to hold. God bless the child that holds his own, that holds his own. God bless the child that holds his own, that holds his own. Listen, my first role model Same spot he used to serve it. Victim of the game, or did he perpetrate the same? My first memory of a homie getting D's was and his next door neighbor was blasting him things. Across the street was a connect, so it was all in the same. A sick society, grew up where the homies used to preach neighborhood love, brainwash. Figured out, God, can you catch me if you see me fall? Remember back in the days I used to bless them things and saying was all in. I used to hear the penitentiary. Go to the past, now with this rap, yeah, I'm ballin'. Venomous. I grew up with the treacherous, lost angels running from where the devil lives. God bless my soul, being cursed since I was a kid. In a family home full of love is what I wasn't in. Flipped it to success, and yes, I put that on my soul. Just a kid in the cold, all alone, I want to hold. God bless the child that holds his own, that holds his own. God bless the child that holds his own, that holds his own. And we back, baby.
What's cracking? This is Jimbo's footage.
This is Payalo.
This is Goldie.
What's up, Mr. Criminal? It's your homeboy Steven Lujan.
It's your homeboy Ricardo giving a shout
Yo,
out.
what's cracking? It's me, Alvino.
This is Veronica.
It's Monica from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Calling in from the San Fernando Valley.
Calling from Montebello.
Already on Wicked Boulevard every weekend.
Out from Denver, Colorado.
And we back, baby.
Supporting the Crime Family Entertainment.
Mr. Criminal on air live.
Network podcast.
Support the new Crime Family Network podcast.
I support Crime Family Entertainment.
The most active podcast on the West Coast. Mr. Criminal on air live. Broadcasting live from the Crime Family compound another week. And you know how we do it. Week 4 of 2024. And we've been kicking up dust. We've been hella active on the podcast, with the music, with all the moves. Shout out to everybody all over the world. Shout out to Ivan Sandoval for the love. Anthony Medina in here. Abstract Raider. Shy Boy Gangster. West Coast Spartan K-Dog. SD Walea, New Mexico shot it. And I want to see a roll call. You know how we start this off, baby. Let's hit a roll call. I want to see where all my gente are tapped in from. Drop it in the comments as we speak. You know how we do it. San Diego 619-204 is tapping in. Shout out to all my people all over the world. Lefty Anaheim tapping in from OC. Goleta. You guys, Bakersfield, what's popping? You know how we do it. Much love. They say all the way from Arizona in the house. 713 Anaheim, OC. G-Town 970. Vegas 702, Apple Valley 801, Salt Lake City. You know how we do it. Oregon 80845, Sweden is in the house. Shout out to all my people with that international love. Fort Collins, Colorado, East Los, Ogden, Utah. Hell yeah, you know how we do it. West Los up in here in Salem, Massachusetts. 805, St. Paul, Minnesota, Indiana. West Side is Bruta, Massachusetts. 219, Chicago 602. Arcadia, Bakersfield, Sacramento Highlands, 805 Oceano, Oakland, Camden, New Jersey, East Coast is in here. They said West Side, Silver Lake, Palmdale. You already know how we do it. Shout out to my homeboy Nada from the lake. Azusa, you know how we do it. 213 East Los is up in here. Laredo, Texas, 713. Oakland, Corona, 719. Chi-Town, Covina, 626. Shout out all my people all over the world. You know how we do it, baby. And I want to get right off into it. Right into our sponsors. Shout out to our sponsors all over the world tapping in. Shout out to my brother, Attorney Rosenberg. You know how we do it. Los Angeles criminal defense lawyer Nicholas Rosenberg. You can follow him on Instagram at attorneyrosenberg.com. NicholasRosenberg.com if you want to follow him on the website. Punching back all over Los Angeles County. If you want a criminal defense lawyer in LA or the surrounding areas, IESD 805 OC, tell them Mr. Criminal sent you. Nicholas Rosenberg, punching back. Then we got Tradecraft Farms. Shout out to Tradecraft Farms, bringing that good. You know how we do it. Whenever we rolling, and I smell that good flowing through the air. If it ain't Tradecraft Farms, I ain't interested in it. Shout out to my brothers at Tradecraft Farms on Instagram, Tradecraft Farms. You could also check out their website, shoptradecraftfarms.com. And then we have Matthews Arcade.
bringing game to Southern California and all over the world. Shout out to Matthews Arcade. My brothers over there. You can follow them at Matthews Arcade on Instagram. Let's get their followers up. Let's see anybody that wants to get their butts whooped on Killer Instinct, Street Fighter, any game from old school to the new school. They got 10,000 games on that arcade right there. Tell them Mr. Criminal sent you. Then we got crimefamilyentertainment.com, and as I said, we're gonna be upgrading and updating the website with the merch. It got updated this weekend. Couple new pieces up there right now as we speak. You can go check it out at www.crimefamilyentertainment.com. And we back at it. You know how we do it. Shout out to all my new members in the membership section. Much love and respect from your homeboy, Mr. Criminal. $9.99 a month. Early access to the new videos, private live streams, and more. And we're gonna drop that. Kick it back. Kick it back. Kick it back. Kick in the thing. We gotta show that love. Shout out to all my people over there. And then we got Clear Out Ink Studios. Shout out to my people in Las Vegas, Clear Out Ink Studios. They said they could fix past mistakes, unwanted tattoos, divorces, breakups, all that. Follow them at _Clear Out Ink _ on Instagram. And they got a $25 discount. Just tell them Mr. Criminal sent you. Shout out to everybody all over the world. Shout out to our brother Chance called in with some good news tonight. Yeah. I'm not going to reveal that information anytime soon, but we will be letting it be known. And shout out to all my people. They said that there's a sound echo, big guy. What? A sound echo. A sound echo. Mr. Criminal coming through with they can't let go. Because I be coming through green like geckos. And yes, I said so. Mr. Criminal.
How about that
from
now?
Just Bro Weapon, the West
Should be good
Coast.
now.
Yeah. And they said the East Coast 301 is in here. Much love to West Coast Spartan, True Blue, Ivan Sandoval. You know how we do it. Much love and respect. Shout out to you guys for helping us create and fix the problems that we had. But tonight we got some news. I want to go over it. I want to tap in with all my people all over the world to make sure that everybody knows what's going on. But first, we're going to tap in with the Hood TMZ, baby.
Hey, what up, what up?
What's up, Critical?
What's good, man? How's your day been?
Man, it's blessed, homie. We've been having a good one. Homie, how's yours?
Amazing, man. I love this rain.
Hell yeah, we just went live on Crime Family Media News and we had 2 views.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Shout out, Humble Beginnings. We're gonna remember
Yes,
that.
sir.
I had to turn it off because it's not worth killing the battery right now.
There you go.
But hell yeah, we up in here live. Much love and respect to everybody. Go ahead, Critical. Let them know how you feeling.
So it's been raining all day. You know, I love the rain, man. I know you like recording in the rain, but unfortunately in San Diego, there was some terrified homeowners who had to walk through waist-deep water to escape their house.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
SD?
In SD.
That's horrible.
Hugo Pacheco, he said, the home I lived in all my life was just flooded. One of the scariest moments of my life.
Damn. That's horrible, homie.
That's horrible, man.
Right there in SD 619.
Yes, sir. And then some firefighters and lifeguards performed 24 high water rescues from San Diego to Tijuana rivers alone today.
Damn, it's been going off down there.
Been going off, man.
Man, that sucks. Our thoughts and prayers to everybody out there in SD.
Yes, sir.
Both sides of the border, man. It ain't no joke. Just when people are going through things and having enough on their plate, enough to deal with, you know, people always come through, and you know, life just comes through with whatever it has, whatever challenges, you know what I mean. But we gotta keep on pushing. We gotta keep God first and keep on pushing through it all, man.
Yes, sir.
That's horrible, dog. What would you do if you woke up and you had that much water in your crib?
Well, first I want to make sure my kids are good and my family's good. I mean, all that stuff can be replaced, you know.
Yeah.
So as long as my family's good, we'll be straight. We'll figure it out. God got us.
All right, amazing answer. And shout out to my boy Bolo, the producer out there in Detroit, Michigan.
Hey.
I saw him today. He posted that he went back to his studio, which is not in his crib. He went to his studio, and it was flooded with 6 inches of water.
Oh, no.
Yeah, dog. The whole floor was messed up. Equipment was messed up. You know how we have our soundproof things that the homie Luis came through and helped us build? Completely destroyed, falling apart. Just completely saturated, bro. But you know what he posted?
What did he post?
He said my studio's ruined by the water, but looks like it's good news. We have to remodel the studio again.
That's right.
So shout out to him, dog.
Hey,
it's all about how you look at things, you know what I mean?
Sir. Gotta stay positive.
Sometimes life will throw you curveballs, bro, but you could hit grand slams if you have your right mentality programmed, you know what I mean?
He needs new equipment for the rest of the year, you know what I'm saying? New speakers, new everything.
Hey, if he had insurance on his building, they'll cover all that too.
Yes, sir.
So shout out to him, man. We hope and we send our prayers to him as well.
And yes, sir. And with a lot of rain comes a lot of snow. The Ski Big Bear now are reporting 20 to 40 inch base depth.
Damn.
And 6 to 7 lifts are now open in Big Bear.
Damn. Shout out to everybody out there in Big Bear going through that. I think that it's important to get your weatherproof everything. They say make sure that things are sealed, make sure that all that, because even when it goes down to the snow going away, you got all that how you say it, the weight of the snow on your roofs.
Yes, sir.
On your decks. And my mom stays up in the mountains, and she had half of her deck fall apart.
Oh no.
A lot of it went apart, and it took her like 5 months to be able to get the insurance to replace all that. So you just never know, bro. Her neighbor sent her a picture of the crib, and like she had like probably like 10 feet of snow on top of one part of her house. It started caving in her roof, dog. So
man,
that shit ain't no joke, man. You gotta take the good with the bad. But some people love being up there, dog. So it's like there's two sides to everything. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And there was a lot of people in her community that passed away last snowstorm. And even the grocery store up there where me and my kids just had taken a picture in front of the main sign of the grocery store because it has like a mural. The whole thing fell apart and collapsed.
Oh, wow.
And they said it happened at 5 in the morning, and some of the employees just got done restocking like at 3 in the morning. So you never know, man. It's always how you say that word? It's always on time at the right times, homie. You got to just make sure that your heart's in the right place. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Life could be gone in 2 seconds, big dog. You can't take nothing for granted.
No.
For sure. Any other news you got?
Yes, sir. We want to celebrate. Natalia Bryant is celebrating her 21st birthday.
The daughter of Kobe Bryant.
The daughter of Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, rest in peace to her sister and Kobe. Forever immortal right here in California, Southern Cali, and LA. But hey, the bloodline keeps pushing, man. Shout out to them. She turned 21, huh?
21, man. And this Friday, January 26th, will be the 4-year anniversary of Kobe Bryant's passing.
I'll never forget that day.
Daughter.
Horrible, dog. Where were you at when you found out that Kobe passed?
I remember I was actually turning the street, headed to the movie theater with my wife and my kids.
Wow.
And my son told me about it as I was driving. I didn't believe him.
That's horrible, right?
I didn't believe him.
You know, that was a horrible, infamous day, dog.
Yeah.
And flying in helicopters could be a very tricky thing, especially in bad rain and bad weather and bad fog. You know what I mean? So,
yes, sir.
Rest in peace to all their souls, man. Every single person, not just them, but every single person that lost their life that day, man. And shout out to everybody out there keeping his memory alive, because there's murals all over the place. There's people that got tattoos of Kobe. There's people that got his Black Mamba sign tatted on them. I see it when I travel internationally. I see it whenever I'm all over the world, man. So definitely his memory is alive. Man, that was some heavy news and good news.
Yes, sir.
But you know what? It's almost Nipsey Hussle's anniversary.
5 years in March.
5 years in March, big dog. And where were you at when you found out Nipsey passed?
I was actually in the studio when that happened, or when I found out about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I remember we were at Venice Beach, and we had our spot in Abbot Kinney. Me and my sons and my daughter and my wife were trying to get some of those Lime scooters going, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I remember I kept trying, and I was running my credit card. I was already frustrated. And I'll never forget, Brother Lynch Hung is the one that let me know. He texted me and says, "Cuz, did you hear what just happened to Nipsey Hussle?" And I was like, "What happened to Nipsey?" And I was so busy. I mean, I looked at it like, what's Brother Lynch hitting me about, you know? And then I went to Google, and it said Nipsey had just passed 29 minutes before that. I'll never forget.
Oh, man.
And I'll never forget, I took that Lime scooter and fucking threw it, homie. I was like, fuck, and I just threw that shit. Remember, baby? I was so pissed, man. I'll never forget that, homie, honestly. That was one of the darkest days in my life in LA history, was those 2 days. Kobe passing, Nipsey passing, and I still remember when Pac passed. Very, very horrible. And I remember, each and every one of those deaths. Rest in peace to all their souls. But out here, you can't take life for granted. Shout out to Rickson Chi with the $5 super chat, man. He said, "What's up, Crimes? Much love from my son Bishop. Keep doing your podcast. I listen while I'm at work. Dopest one so far was Rowdy Rock's Fuka Flow."
Yeah.
Shout out to him, man. But we
dope.
appreciate the super chats, everybody else coming through with them. But the reason why I bring that up, dog, is sometimes souls can't rest until things get settled. And I don't know if you've seen, but there was a lot of news circling last night while I was cooking dinner, chilling at the crib, kicking it with my family. I kept seeing things popping up, and they said that somebody had some information that was gonna turn the Nipsey Hussle case upside down. And unfortunately, the dude's soul can't rest until it's settled right. But there was another podcast that has some people on the podcast that were speaking about Nipsey Hussle's death. And there's a dude that was on there. His name's Loose Cannon from the Rolling 60s, one of Big U's homies, one of his little homies. And I think it's a crazy world we're starting to live in, Big Dog. It's starting to get to the point where people get on these podcasts, it's talking incrimination. They start talking about things on camera that could get people in trouble. And the dude was on there saying some crazy stuff, bro. He was saying about extortions. He was talking about rappers getting money taken from them, people getting threatened their lives, pistols getting handed out by people. And one person he was highlighting was Big U from the Rolling 60s, Big Dog. And it's well documented that Big U and Nipsey Hussle were connected. Obviously, they're from the same neighborhood. Yeah. It's well documented that Big U was a respected figure in LA. So to see a dude on there saying these things about him made me think two things. We're in a very delicate world with these podcasts, Big Dog. You can't believe everything you hear. And we don't know if what the man was speaking was truth. Only they know that, and God knows that. Yeah. Only Nipsey knows that. Rest in peace. But to highlight not what they said, because what they said is going to get clipped and blown up. Sure. And it's nonstop. I opened up my thing today. That's not what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about the state of podcasting in these YouTube formats that we put out energy to the world. And I think that comes with the responsibility. And unfortunately, they started saying some crazy stuff. The dude was saying straight up that he had footage of something that's gonna come out February 10th. And he said that's gonna change everything that we think about Nipsey Hussle's death. And one thing that he made a statement on there, whether you could believe it or not, I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest with you. It's hard to believe whatever comes off of YouTube these days, especially with the podcast where people go on there just to troll. People go on there just to get attention. People go on there just to air things out, try to make people look bad, type of stuff. Yeah. And I don't know these gentlemen's situation or their relationship, so I'm not saying either side of the coin. I'm just speaking on podcasting in general. But one thing he said was that Big U had called him 30 minutes before Nipsey died and said, "You heard what happened to Nipsey, right? He just got killed." And this gentleman was in direct contact with Nipsey. So he pulled up his phone and was tripping out in a haste and called Nipsey, and Nipsey answered his phone. Oh, wow. So what they were pulling out of him on the podcast was that Big U knew that he was gonna get killed ahead of time, and that he had dropped the information too early on this dude. So the dude is coming out and saying that. But what makes me question it is this: if he knows this and it's been 5 years, why did it take 5 years to come out with this information? So there's flip sides to everything, Big Dog. And one thing he was saying on there was that they had extorted Rick Ross and Meek Mills in an LA club, and that they took $50,000 because they were gonna do something dirty to Meek Mills. And he said that Big U took the whole stack. It was supposed to be split. So when people start dealing with money, people will start dealing with people supposed to pay them and they don't pay, and people start getting bitter. You never know, homie. So it makes you see people. A fool will just believe anything that's told to him, but a wise man thinks deep about everything that comes his way. And my brain tells me that you can't believe anything that you hear and half of what you see. And these days on podcasting and with YouTube, unfortunately, you can't even believe half of what you see. You might be able to believe a tenth of it. Yeah, a tenth of it these days. Because now, the truth of the matter is this: a man lost his life that was influential in LA. He was connected to something bigger, a secret program that is that car over there, and we don't want to disrespect that set, because I got homies from that neighborhood. Shout out Jay Stone, shout out Pac-Man, shout out all the homies that I know, Battle Cat. I know a lot of homies that come from the Rolling 60s car. And one thing I won't talk about is their neighborhood politics or what they deal with, right? But the fact that these cats are getting on podcasts and speaking about it themselves. I saw Brick Baby on another podcast, another dude that's allegedly from that neighborhood, and he was talking about it, and then a girl that's from there was like, yeah, you know what I think is it shouldn't be talked about it even by anybody. So she was kind of letting it be known that they shouldn't even been talking about it right there. So the fact that it's just so loose, we're in a world that's so loose. it's getting too loose out here, big dog, and too many people want to put another man down in another man's story.
And they're quick to it.
Homie. So it just makes you scratch your head. It makes you think like, wow, we got to be really careful what's going on out here. You know, people will do anything to get their name out there. Not saying that that's what's happening on this, but people will do anything, dog, just to keep their name popping, relevant. People will do anything to air out another man and make them another man look bad for their good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And at one point they were all riding together. So it makes you question everything. If he was so quick to ride for the man and put these other rappers in danger, and now he's quick to disrespect this man. And then what's crazy is when I look this dude's name up, he's sitting there right there with Whack 100. And when I looked the dude's name up, he had like 5 videos dissing Whack 100. So it's crazy, dog. It makes me just really think, like, what is really going on, dog? We're in 2024, and it's getting really loose out here, homie. It's getting out of control. But one thing and one fact of the matter is that we can't bring Nipsey Hussle back. But what we can do is keep his legacy in a positive light, bro. And at the end of the day, I just hope that this isn't something to get some records sold. I hope this isn't something to clickbait people. But regardless, it's all incriminated information. And a lot of people, that's the worst part. And a lot of people are probably going to be looked at, investigated, doubled back on, all because of the internet and podcasting. We're in a weird position of life right now, big dog. I never thought I'd see that.
Where just people just open.
And I will not allow that on my podcast. No matter how much views it brings, no matter how much attention it brings, I will never let a man sit here and incriminate himself, dog. I'll change the subject. I'll change it up. I'll shut it off.
I'll cut the podcast.
I'll cut the podcast off no matter what we got to do, because we cannot do things that are going to eventually hurt a man. We're here to uplift people, and we're here to spread positivity. And at times, like I said before, I've been guilty to fall down that rabbit hole. We're all human, right?
Yeah.
And when you see these views coming through and you see people putting another man under the bus, you're like, oh, this is gonna go. And I'm guilty of going home and clipping shit like, oh, he just dissed this dude. This rapper just dissed this rapper. But I had to sit back and reflect. I've lost friendships over it. I've lost good relationships over it. I've offended people that I wish I didn't offend. And nobody's perfect, homie. So at the end of the day, we have an opportunity in life to change it up, to make a difference. Shout out to Hector Navarro, the homie. That's the homie right there, man. Shout out to him. Family member for reals. Hey, homie, come over here and pick up your Crime Family merch package, big dog. I got you. No charge, homie. You know how we do it. Shout out to him for the $10 super chat.
That's dope.
And he did something very special for me and my family and hooked up my son with something I'll never forget, dog. So anytime that homie wants to pull up and show love, pull up, homeboy. I got you. Hector Crime Family Navarro. That's what we're going to call him from now.
That's right.
That's my boy, man. Shout out to him. But yeah, I just think that we're in a weird place, bro. And I think that it's very important for us to look past what we see. And I think Ivan Sandoval has it right. He said,
I was just reading that.
Hate is at an all-time high and fake is the new real. Sad. Clout chasing at its finest. You know what? I agree with that. Clout chasing has become something that is just disgusting, homie. In the podcasting world, in the world period, you just, like I said, you just never know what's going to come out of things that you put into the world, into the earth. And I feel very, very strongly that by us standing on positivity, we're not taking no shortcuts. We're taking the stairs on the way up. And we're going to have sore legs all the way at the top. But when we hit the top, we could look back and say, you know what, we helped people out. We did good for our community. We enlightened our people. Shout out to Kobe Ranger with the $9.99 donation. We appreciate every single person super chat. Hey, Hector and Kobe, if you guys got any questions you want answered, anything, drop them, because the super chats are getting answered tonight. Shout out to you. We appreciate you guys. And Baby Girl's Lifestyle's in here, always gracing the comments with her love. We appreciate you too. God bless you. And I love you. But one thing I'm going to say is when we get to wherever we need to go, whatever doors open in life for us, right? When we get to the top, we could look back and we didn't step on nobody to get there. We didn't have to look back and sleep with one eye open because we did some dirty stuff. And I think that that's more important and more honorable than any views, homie. And you just never know, homie. You got to think about it because like I was telling my people last night, I was talking to my team and I was saying, you know, you got to think deeper. Back in the days, their influence was television, MTV. BT, the radio. These were the most influential forms of entertainment that our youth and our people would soak up, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing of the past, big dog.
Yeah, for sure.
Guess what is now?
It's social media.
Social media and YouTube more than anything.
Podcasts.
Things from podcasts, YouTube, social media. So you got to think deep, and you got to look behind the veil, or the curtain, as they say, to see what's really going on behind the scenes, dog. And anything that you guys see in social media, YouTube, podcasting, you got to think there's usually an agenda. 9 times out of 10, there's an agenda. My agenda right here is to push positivity. My agenda is to build my brand. My agenda is to bring more awareness to my music. And that's just keeping it 100. But you got to think to the people that are just spreading all that negativity, and they don't have music to push. They don't have merch to push. What is their agenda?
Just want to push hate.
Think deeper. What is their agenda, and why is the hate being pushed? You guys got to think for yourselves. You guys got to think deeper than that. And shout out to all my people out there. You know how we do it. And I speaking on that, and speaking on hate and agendas, I want to segue that into my next topic. Shout out to everybody out there supporting all over the world. Shout out to all my people. Ivan Sandoval, Proto Man 34. Who else is up in here? Daniel Garcia. We got a lot of people in here, man. And I appreciate all the love. Big homie, Star, Esa Temper, K-Dog. It's a lot of people in here showing love, man. 3CHKNZ8VLX. I see you, homie. That's a crazy name.
That's hard.
But the next thing we got to talk about is how hatred goes, and sometimes it's born and it can never go away. And this ain't no clickbait. When I was posting up this tonight, I thought about it a few times, and I was thinking, damn, you know, it got brought to my attention 3 or 4 times in the last few days, and I felt as responsibility of my podcast to bring up positivity, I had to flip it on them. So I had somebody send me a message, and I'm not gonna say who, but they go, damn, did you see what they're trying to do to Mr. Capone? What do you think about this? And I get a lot of what do you think about this is about a lot of things in the game, but this one stuck with me because they were like, they're signing a petition in different formats and podcasts, and I'm not gonna say one podcast because I seen it like on 5 different pages, right?
Yeah.
But they're like, there's a podcast, a petition going around in different podcasters, different formats and platforms, different people, different artists are making a petition to cancel Capone, big dog.
Really?
Yeah, and what they said was people were trying to put him down and say that he's not Raza and that he's always been claiming Mexican. And that he needs to stop claiming Mexican heritage and be real.
Wow.
Now, I'm going to tell you something. The reason why this stuck with me is because I was on the road with that man for 16 years straight. We traveled the whole world. We went from here to Japan, to New York, to Southern California, Northern California, New Mexico, Arizona. I done traveled the whole world with this dude. I shared rooms with him. I've been on buses with him. I've been on planes with him. I've been in conversations with him for 10 hours straight, going to Japan. I've never, ever heard this dude say he was Mexican. Not once in my entire existence with this cat.
Yeah.
So I thought to myself, this needs to be brought up because I have an inside light on this situation. I could shed a little bit of light on it. And shout out to everybody out there that actually had his back. I was reading some of the comments, and you know, there was a lot of dudes that were quick to hate. A lot of people with the confidence that were like, yeah, I'm gonna be the first one to sign it. I'm gonna be the first one to do that. Shout out to Hector Navarro with another $10 donation, man. Hey, shoot a question if you got it, big dog. I want to answer anything that you got. But it kind of disgusted me, big dog,
Yeah,
because
that's foul.
I feel like it was a foul move. I feel like it was something that they could have passed on as news organizations and as fellow rappers and artists or whoever was pushing that narrative, right? Because I'm gonna tell you something. As far as myself, the homie helped change my life. The homie helped change Stomper's life. The homie helped change Grumpy's life, Locote's life, Silent's life, Malo Mac's life, Miss Lady Pink's life. All these different people, Little Tweety's life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep going. Look, that's already 8.
Wow.
He gave me an opportunity to produce. He gave producers tens of thousands of dollars to produce. Little Green Studios. I could keep going. Fingers. I mean, so many people putting up our culture. And I'm gonna speak on his unselfishness, because the fact of the matter is, when you're popping, most people don't shed that light or spread that umbrella. And he did it wholeheartedly. He would take us on stage when we didn't even have a name yet. He put me up on game and took me to my first shows, and I flew home with thousands of dollars in my pocket when I didn't even have an album out yet.
Wow.
So instead of him just soaking up everything and taking it to himself, I felt like it was only right with my platform to speak on the other side of the coin, because there's two sides to every story and there's a flip side to every coin. And I'm not on no like, oh, I'm here to defend Capone. If I saw that coming from Little Tweety, I would say the same thing. If I saw that coming from Big Locote, I'd say the same thing. But with Capone, I felt a little more inclined to speak on it, because that's an easy tool to use against him. Everybody knows that he's Pakistani. He's said it in interviews. He even has songs representing the Palestine and all this nowadays. He's even went out there and done his prayers in the Holy Land and posted about it. So this isn't something that is a secret. Maybe back in the days it wasn't as known, but I don't think that this is anything a secret. So the fact that we could speak on it and I could use my platform, and I'm 100% Latino and he helped change my life, I say, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna speak on this. And at the end of the day, I ain't never heard him speak like that. I ain't never heard him disrespect our raza. I never heard him disrespect our culture. If anything, he's been someone that helped put dollars in a lot of people's pockets. So that flips to what I was saying before. We need to help change the narrative. We need to change it up from the negativity, because it's getting too watered down out here, big dog. People for views and for news stories will put the craziest shit out there.
Yeah.
So I don't understand the canceling, the signing petitions. I think that we need to give homeboy his flowers. So shout out to Mr. Capone for doing what you've done for the culture, from your little homie, Mr. Criminal. And I'm gonna say little homie because when I first got in the game, I was 18 and the homie was like in his mid to late 20s. And I was around a bunch of older dudes. And they took me under their wing and they taught me a lot. They taught me how to get money. They taught me how to be less rough around the edges. Like, I used to just want to bang on everybody. Hey, fool, what's up, homie? And he'd take me to the side and he would school me. Hey, dog, you're going to mess up the bag right here. Hey, dog, don't trip. This is the radio guy. I'm about to punch out a radio guy. DJs. And he's like, hey, dog, this is the main DJ right here, dog. Like, he could get our music canceled. So if I took that walk on my own at first, I might have crashed real quick. But he made sure to teach me a lot of things along the way. So I will never forget that. I will never be a punk and turn my back and start talking that ish and madness that a lot of people talk. So that was something I had to highlight tonight, and I thought it was only gentleman-like for us all to be gentlemen and speak on things the right way. Because at the end of the day, I've been next to him for many years, and I never, ever, ever, ever seen that kind of lingo coming out of his mouth. If anything, he helped this culture rise. If anything, he helped us blow up and get on the radio and get features. Do you know, when I had my Nate Dogg feature, I would never have had the resources to get Nate Dogg on my track. I would have never had the resources to get a Fingers beat at that time. I would have never had the resources to get played on Power 106, K-Day, The Beat, all over the country, rocking summer jams. And I remember when I was getting booked all over the country to go do these summer jams and festivals, they were just calling me. They weren't calling him. They were calling me at my time, because it was my time to go up to bat. You can't always have somebody in your corner when it's time to go to bat. I had my single with Busy Bone on the time, at the time on the radio. And if anybody knows the radio game, you got to service the radio. You can't say, I'm not going to show up to this show. They got 15,000 people at the summer jam, and you're the only one representing the culture. And if you don't show up, guess what's going to happen? They're going to stop playing your music.
Yep.
Just like that, you're canceled. So I would show up just myself, one deep, with my camera guy. And he never stopped that. He never said, oh, you know what, I need to come with you. None of that. I would show up to these shows with boxes of CDs, slanging them, and come back and feed my family. So for me to sit there and see that and not be able to speak on it, I felt like that was a coward move on my behalf. That was a chump move on my behalf, that I had a voice, I have a platform, and I had to do what I had to do to speak on what was right. So shout out to him. And I seen a lot of people throw him under the bus over the years, or try. But you know what? The homie's still pushing Bentleys. The homie's still taking international
That's
flights.
right.
We had a FaceTime call on New Year's Eve, man, and it was a beautiful thing to see me and my wife popping bottles on the top of a high-end
Yeah.
club, and him with the homies that I know from back in the days popping bottles in a different club in Vegas. And we were trying to link up, but schedules didn't allow it to happen. But we're both still winning. That's what I got out of that conversation.
That's right.
We're both still winning. He was up there popping, I was popping mine. And life is good, bro. We brought in 2024 with good energy, good positivity. So I just thought I'd bring that up, homie.
That's
I think
amazing,
that
man.
was really, really important to highlight, because people will jump on that hate train real quick, big dog.
Yeah.
People will jump on it really quick.
And I don't think he deserves that, bro.
And it doesn't deserve it, for sure. I mean, it was pretty disgusting. To be honest with you, the person that hit me up has a huge following, a huge platform, and that's where I'm gonna leave it. But he said, you know what, this is disgusting, bro. He's
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
And he's 100% Mexican, the homie that hit me up. And he's like, this is just purely disgusting. And yeah, I don't know. Golden Grizzly says, Criminal just opened my eyes and made me realize a lot. Grew a new profound love towards Capone. Much love. And you know what? When you're a little homie without opportunity and another man grabs you and says, I'm going to bring you part of my stuff and put you on and put money in your pockets and give you opportunity and put you on the radio and put Nate Dogg in your stuff and put you around Snoop Dogg's and the Busy Bones, and you never produced in your life, but he's like, you know what? You think you can make these beats? Here's Lazy Bone. Here's Little Flip. Here's Compton's Most Wanted. Produce all this shit and handle the business, and I'm gonna cut your checks. Come on, homie. What kind of chump ass fool would I be to forget about those days, homie?
That's amazing, bro.
You don't forget where you come from, homie.
No, sir.
Real men have confidence. Real men can stand on their own too. You see, I don't need Capone to do anything that I'm doing now. We're right here successful. We've been selling or streaming millions, almost 100 millions a year.
Yes, sir.
But that started from a foundation that we all did together. We all built that, like Baby Girl said, we all made high power household name. So how would I forget? I done put hundreds of thousands, and if not millions of dollars in his pocket as well. Millions for sure. But my whole point is this: we don't forget where we come from. So even though I'm not on the blocks no more, even though I'm not in Silver Lake no more banging, I ain't been over there for years. I'm a businessman. I'm a family man. I'm out here cutting checks to my team.
That's right.
We're out here reading movie scripts and getting in movies and doing other things, right? The
Yes,
last thing I'm gonna forget is about my homeboys that passed away on the block.
Yeah.
The last thing I'm gonna forget about is my homies Creepy and Demon and all my homeboys that put me on, and Travieso, and the homies that we hopped out in the Enemigas hoods with SKSs and fully automatics, and allegedly, you know, the video props when I was a child. These things, the limits of statutations are long gone. But I'm talking things that happened in 1995, 96, right? How could I forget the things in the battles and the travesties that we caused on our own people? I'm not talking about any other side. On our own, we lost a lot of time. We lost lives. My homeboys done sat in prison systems for 15, 20 years. When we had Mr. Payaso on the phone the other day, what did he say? I was with your boy Creeper in prison.
Yeah.
And he spoke highly of you. And then he talked about him going to the East Coast, and right away I remembered that he was in Virginia, because I don't forget. I remember my homie's struggles. We're all part of the same struggle. My struggle was the next man's struggle. His struggle was my struggle. We all faced it together. And I was just watching Stand and Deliver, the movie from Edward James Olmos back in the days. And they were passing Hollenbeck Station, the old school station before it got rebuilt. And I remember being handcuffed to that exact station for 8 hours with my homeboys deep, being a kid. Almost taken to county jail, and right before they took me, I'm like, hey man, I'm only 14 years old. I was tall as hell, but you know, the struggles that we all face together, you don't just forget them overnight, big dog.
Yeah.
And I got homeboys right now that are stuck on that clavo, that are living under bridges, that are homeless. And right now, my homeboy just hit me up the other day and said, damn, I just seen so-and-so living under the bridge in Silver Lake, doped out, smoked out the game, homie. So it breaks my heart to know that we came from that, and some of the homies weren't able to change. And some of my homeboys are still out there gunning shit down. Some of my homeboys are still in prison. And I pray for them homies, because God has made such a difference in my life through these opportunities that I got. And guess what was someone that opened the door for me? Mr. Capone-E.
Yes,
homie.
sir.
Mount motherfucking Hayes. So now, shout out to him, man. I'll never forget that. And we could have disagreements. We could hate it or love it. But at the end of the day, we can't take this history away, big dog.
No, he gave you an opportunity, and then you gave other people opportunities.
Shout out to everybody out there all over the world that supported this movement, man. And now it's Crime Family, CF all day. But we still representing, we still don't forget where we come from. It's like you just leveled up and create. It's like you're from a neighborhood and you were from a certain clique and your clique did damage and everybody knew it all over the world. But you grew up and became a little bit more powerful and you said, you know what? I got my own homies, homies I put on. My homies follow my words. And now I'm gonna start my own clique. That's basically what happened. I got my own clique now. So at the end of the day, it's all love and respect, man. God bless everybody. But we've had an amazing weekend. Shout out to everybody that was tuned in last week. We've had an amazing month, Critical.
Yeah, we have.
I got back from Las Vegas with my beautiful wife, and we got here and we said, you know what? We're gonna kick in the door. I had a goal. We had 90,000 average streams last month and the months before on the live. And I told my wife, I'm gonna double that. We're gonna double that. Within the first 2 weeks of this, we hit 200,000.
Wow.
We're on our way to 300,000 on the lives right now, and I'm very, very proud that you guys are supporting this. We hit 2.7 million views on the channel this month already, and it's not over yet. And we've been doubling, tripling everything
This
up.
month?
This month, big dog.
2.7?
2.7, homeboy. Wow. Look, I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna put
Yeah.
it so everyone can see it too. Hold up. And we're building the brand new page. Shout out to Critical for running this Crime Family Media page right now. We have the Crime Family Media page that we are going to have a lot of dope things coming up on. But yeah, 2.7 million, big dog.
Wow.
Here, this is just, look at this. This is just my regular views. Show that real quick. That's not even including shorts or lives.
Oh, wow.
You see that?
Yeah.
That's 2.3. You see that, right?
That's crazy.
Okay. It's another, hold up, just 1 month. 125,000 hours of watch time.
Wow.
You feel me? So the people out here are very tapped in. The people are very, look at this, 9.3 million impressions. You couldn't buy that if you wanted to. This is our real life, bro. This is what we're doing. God is good. And we still out here pushing for our people, homie. 216.5 thousand unique viewers. Return viewers, I'm sorry. So it's nonstop. These are numbers that you can't buy. These are numbers that you built with the solid foundation with people that really support you. Enoch's Music, shout out to him. He said, Capone landed that Kosh deal. Who else in the culture could say that? Yeah, we could say that. We did that as a label. We did that as a team. I remember flying out to New York, sealing that deal. Michael Grumblatt was the dude's name that we inked that deal with. And that's when we signed from Universal Records and went independent with Kosh. Because with Universal, if I remember correctly, we were getting $4.99 to $5.99 per release. So that's what we broke down after costs and everything. When we signed the Enoch's Music. When we signed the Kosh, we were getting $9.99 to $11.99 an album. Shout out to independent hustler for putting the little homie on and teaching him the game. But guess what? When I started
crazy.
Crime Family,
Yeah,
I got 99.9% of all my
right.
shit. And guess what?
What's up?
I was still under contract for 2 more albums.
Oh, wow.
And when I went to go speak to him, guess what he said?
He said, just handle.
Go get your money,
Yup.
homie. That's
beautiful.
love. So I will never forget that. So whenever I see people try to throw another man under the bus, that's a righteous man, I'm gonna speak on it. And you wanna know something? God's blessed that dude.
Yeah.
You guys could call him whatever you guys want to call him. You guys could say things about him, whatever. You guys could try to hate on him, but that dude is living. That dude is living good. So shout out to him, man. And I'm gonna stop the Capone train now because I'm going a little crazy. Shout out to G Inc.
That's all
$5.
love.
But you know what? That was a lot of years of embracement
Yeah, that's a lot
from
of years,
him.
bro.
You know?
That's the beginning of your career, man.
The beginning of my career, and I was able to level up. And when I left to do my thing, I was probably the hottest commodity in this thing called Latin rap. And we were killing it. I was like going crazy with my views, going crazy with my streams, going crazy with the numbers and the dollar signs. And I had just signed some movie deals to get into Hollywood. So he could have really, really Suge Knighted me at that point. But you know what I think he knew? Is that I earned mine.
Yeah.
I put in so much work for the label. There was a time where I had a meeting with him in 2010, 9, and he said, Crimes, you're gonna be the one to carry the label. told me just like that. He said, Pinks is gonna chill out for a little bit, not drop music. We dropped a lot of artists off the label, a lot of artists left. You've been the solid one from the team. I'm gonna sign you to 3 albums a year.
Wow.
9 albums, and I'm gonna give you this advance. I'm gonna give you the 64 drop top Impala out of love. And I will never forget that, big dog. So that's why I'm able to sit here in my own compound.
That's right.
With multiple Impalas in the back.
Yeah.
And still getting it because of the opportunity. So we're gonna go ahead and end it with that, man. Much love to everybody out there supporting. God bless everybody for this movement. And now it's Crime Family, and we are streaming almost 100 million a year. And this year I want to do 200. I'm gonna manifest it.
Wow.
We're gonna hit something hard. And you know what I think we're gonna hit them hard with first? My next segue, my track with Lefty Gunplay. Shout out to everybody out there supporting. It's coming out this Thursday. I just chopped it up with Lefty and King Cash.
Nice.
Shout out to everybody out there supporting. We got the brand new track. It's called Kicking Back Being Blue Part 2.
Wow.
And it's gonna go crazy, man. I just dropped, look, let me tell you how much people want this.
Let's do it, let's see.
I dropped this on YouTube earlier, and the little clip that I dropped, the little short, has already gotten 9.5K plus 15K yesterday. So that's 2 right there, right?
Yeah.
Then I dropped it on my Instagram right before I was on my way over here. And right before I came over here, I dropped it with a little clip. It's only been up an hour and a half. It has 35,000 views, 3.6 thousand and 38 likes, 238 shares, and 154 comments right now as we speak. Hasn't even been up 2 hours, big dog.
Wow.
So something is brewing, something is going on. Shout out to Lefty Gunplay and the team over there, OTR. Shout out to King Cash. We got something in motion, and the brand new album is about to smash. Baby Girl's Lifestyle says it's the maniac in black, always on the attack. Straight up. Shout out to everybody. If you know, you know. And shout out to all my people out there with the Super Chat. Super Chat's going crazy, but if you guys are in the membership section, all my members, all the members, if you guys want to check out the track before it gets released to the world, I encourage you guys right now to go to the membership section and tap in, because we're gonna drop the membership section. We're gonna drop behind the scenes video clips. I'm putting together a whole video clip that we shot, and it's a lot of dope energy on there. And obviously we're gonna release the song early, so shout out to everybody out there. We're gonna be dropping that tomorrow at 12 in the afternoon. So everybody tap in. And that's gonna be, you guys could turn that up, bump that before the world, 2 days early, 48 hours early. And it is up right now on Spotify for pre-save. It is up on Apple Music to save before the album comes out. So much love and respect. Daniel Abieta, aka Crazy Boy Crime Family, says, you making waves that will never be duplicated, and I'm proud to call you my brother. Shout out to the homie Crazy Boy. New album's on the way.
Sure.
He will be dropping sometime in March. We got Crazy Boy coming, we got Young Dopey's project coming, we got Big Tim's coming, we got Mr. Silent is back.
Yeah.
What you think about that Mr. Silent album you've been putting together,
Yo,
big
I
dog?
think it's amazing, bro.
He's been killing it, huh?
Yes, sir. He had some really great ideas, man. He was just waiting to get back in the studio, to be honest with you.
You know what? That dude has always been very talented. I've always looked up to his approach to the game, because even though he had a darker style,
yeah,
he always had dope rhythms and dope singing and flows. And I think the homie's very talented. Shout out to Jose C. Maldonado, brand new member to the Crime Family, to the membership section. And he will be bumping that Kicking Back Being Blue Part 2 tomorrow at noon. Shout out to all my members. All my members tap in. If you guys want to be a part of it, it's going up tomorrow, 12 noon. But yeah, I think Silence dope. I think Young Dopey's sick as hell. I was just on the phone with him earlier. He called me right when I was about to sit down for food to eat. I didn't have his number saved, and I saw, you know how it says on iPhones, the city?
Yeah.
I saw
Inglewood.
Inglewood, California. And I was like, Wes, that's the homeboy Young Dopey. I hit him up, and he was like, what's up, Crimes? I was like, what's up, fool? So I got to tap in with my brother Dopey. Make sure you guys follow him on Instagram. 6 Block Crime Family is on the way. And what did you think about that last studio session? I saw he brought some of his brothers over here.
Yes, sir. We knocked out a whole track. It actually was really dope, man.
10 toes down, right?
Yeah, 10 toes down. I got Young Dopey hitting a couple notes in there, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, but it sounds amazing though.
Did he come up with that idea on his own?
We both came up with the bounce of the actual hook.
Yeah.
But he came up with everything with the words.
That's dope. You know, that's what a true producer is, dog. A true producer is more than just an engineer, more than just someone that makes beats.
Yeah.
One thing about you is you always influence the track to come out a certain way. And even people don't know, I'm gonna announce this right now. Shout out to Rachel Schultz, Jose C. Maldonado, and Anthony Medina for the Crime Family memberships.
Hey.
They will all be hearing the song first. But one thing that these people don't know, our family, is that you influence the way I rap on the song just by the title of the song. Sometimes you'll make a beat and you'll call it something. You'll say, I made this beat called Sacrifice. And I'm like, damn, that sounds hard. Next thing you know, I'm called a Sacrifice. These haters don't what I want.
That's right.
You do that all the time, dog, and they don't realize
man.
that just by you naming something could make a whole vibe come out.
That's pressure now.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, cause now I gotta know exactly what I'm naming though.
Nah, ain't no pressure. You know you do that like nothing, big
Yeah,
dog.
for sure. Just the way you write your. I don't think a lot of people know this, and the ones that have been seeing your live on TikTok when you when you go live and make a record,
Yeah,
you really freestyle the entire thing.
it's crazy, right?
I don't think people realize that.
Yeah, we freestyled everything, and shout out to Lil Grifo. I had to school his ass in the studio the other day. That fool had the nerve to try to tell me to change my song. So I had to tell him respectfully.
No, he said to cut down the verse. He didn't say.
Man,
to
that's
change
like
it.
telling
I
Picasso
know.
to fucking paint his photo over. I told this
For
fool,
sure.
my brain was burning so hard that my ears were getting hot, fool. And I was like, man, I gotta say this in a respectful way, cause homie's with the business.
For sure.
And I don't expect to tell him anything that he's gonna turn down. So I was like, you know what? I would be, you know how they say a coward dies 1,000 deaths, but a soldier dies once?
Yes, sir.
I was like, if I don't say this shit, I'm a chump.
I
So I
got you.
turned around and I looked at him and said, hey, homie, you ever sold 1 million records? He said, nah. I said, then I suggest you don't tell a motherfucker that sold 1 million records how to make a song. That fool looked like he didn't know what to say.
You know what? I lost that battle a long time ago when we first started working with each other.
Did we?
Yeah, because I wanted. No, it's true though. Boss lady's laughing, but I at first when we first started working, we didn't have really like a structure to the record. You would rap until you got your point across.
Yeah.
No, that's good though. We made a lot of great records, so I understand where he's coming from.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like the verse goes hard.
The verse goes hard.
The verse goes hard, and it just you needed time to get what you needed to get off your chest, and it was. I think it makes the song.
You know what? Sometimes you could give a man a little canvas to
Yeah.
paint, and it's just not enough to get the whole artwork out. That's how I feel about these verses. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's like, and the way I see it is this. One time I was in my old Escalade, right?
Yeah.
And I was all excited to show Fingers one of my beats, and that shit was slapping. I forget one of the beats' names, but he was like, he got in the car, and you know, Fingers, he was not gonna lie to you,
Oh,
dog.
bro, I'm scared to show fingers.
If he thinks it's whack, he's gonna tell you, dog. Straight up,
For sure, I
no
loved
doubt, no filter. He's gonna tell you straight up, this shit's whack.
Yup.
You know, you need to redo this. You
Yup.
know. So I'm playing the beat, and he's like bobbing his head, but he's like making his eyebrows like, what the fuck? He's bobbing his head.
Was he
I'll
giving you
never
the
forget
stink
that.
face?
Kind of, but
Yeah,
he was literally into it. Like, damn. He goes, wait a second. He goes, that shit goes.
Yeah.
He goes, who told you to put the C minor with this, or however he said it, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. He's like, you know what? I can't believe I like this like this. He's like,
Oh, wow.
you know what? He's like, usually, he's like, with music, notes have to go a certain way together. He's like, you put two notes that don't go together, and this shit slaps. I'll never forget that.
The rule breaker.
And you know what he told me? He goes, that's why I like people like you, because your mind is not in a box. He said, sometimes as producers, the way we learn this,
It's music theory.
it's music theory, and we can't get out that box. He
Yeah.
was like, homie, I don't know what you did, but this song's a banger. And I'll never forget, I drove home thinking, this was just diss me on?
No.
But I didn't get it. But,
No,
but
he has
I
a-
asked him the next time I saw him, like, hey, what did you mean by that? And he stopped the session, and he explained it to me, that, you know, the way he learned this was a certain way.
Yeah.
Shout out to West Coast Spartan with the $4.99 super chat. He said, check out Shady Days Day Capone featuring Cali Drifter, me and my son. Hey, shout out to the homie West Coast Spartan. We're gonna definitely check that out, all my people. But yeah, I think that that's important, homie, to not be stuck in a box. And I think that that's what it is too. When you go past 16 bars, sometimes it will be like 16 bars. I'm like, 16 bars? I ain't
Yeah.
even had a chance to get my point across. I mean, I'm trying
That's
to tell a
true.
story, Holmes. And sometimes breaking it up into two verses just don't do it justice. So shout out to everybody that sees the vision and understands my method of madness.
Yeah. Like I said, I lost that battle at the beginning.
But did we do it better
But
or
it
no?
was amazing. No, for sure. See, again, you're stuck in a box. We want 16s, verse, Bridge.
12s.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, as we did records, more and more records, it just started becoming more sounding very normal and sounding like it needed a little bit more.
Yup. And sometimes I think that freestyling shouldn't be put in a box, because when you start going and you start getting it cracking,
Yeah.
it's just no way you could put it like that, big dog. I just don't think so. That it's just, it doesn't do it justice. I don't feel like it would do your beats justice. Your beats are so hard, and I'm over here just getting off of it, and every 30 seconds I'm done. Nah, man, I gotta go in on this shit, man. It's important. Hey, shout out to everybody out of there, Baby Girls Lifestyle. That's why they call it freestyle. Be free with it. Hey, I like that. I like that point of view. And she's the only person that'll read out her messages without being a super check. She's my super girl. Shout out to her. They said, I'm waiting for Kicking Back Being Blue Part 2. I just know Santa Maria going crazy for that one. Shout out to all my people out there cruising on Broadway. Nice. I know they're going to be bumping that this weekend. And that's, if people don't know, that's where I shot the first video, Kicking Back Being Blue.
Wow.
And we're at 10 million views. We checked it out the other day because you asked me how long ago we shot it. And I think it was like 8 years ago. But that shit had 92,000 likes.
Wow.
And I thought, wow, my music has transcended time. It's transcended. That was before social media was really popping like that. So shout out to all my people. They said they want to see me freestyle. If you want to see me freestyle, I could play one of the songs that I freestyle, but I'm not going to freestyle right now.
Okay.
I'm being serious.
Not today?
Nah, I don't
Not
feel like
feeling
it. I don't have a beat to.
Oh, gosh.
These beats are too slow.
Oh, damn.
Nah, I'm just joking.
Oh, man. Where's Roddy Rex at? Where's Roddy Rex at? He killed
Roddy
every
Rex
single
will
one.
show, right? And he was sick on this shit. Hey, could I play a song off Killin' With Success that we just did?
Yeah. Well, yeah, they're not gonna bump as loud though because they're not mixed.
None of them's mixed. All these vocals are still tucked, all that, but it's okay. What's so funny?
Yeah, you want to just throw shade, huh? Yeah, I get it. I can't really hear my verse. You know what? Whatever.
I can't speak my truth. I'm not capping. This isn't. You see, I don't say things to diss critical. I say things to influence critical. It's a lot of pressure, they say.
Yeah. So
nah,
next time,
love,
next
man.
time, I make sure it's not tucked.
Are you gonna do a temper? Shout out Big Temps trying to call me out on the live the other day with the freestyle. He know he didn't want that. I was
congrats
trying
to Big Temps though.
What's up with Big Temps? You want to let it be known?
No, I'm not. That's for him to let it be known. But congrats to Big Temps, man.
For having good credit.
For having good credit. That's right, Temps.
Shout out to Big Temps, man. Only we know what's going on, and we will reveal it when he's ready to let it be known. But the crime family is leveling up like crazy. I'm gonna play a song off this new album that we just dropped, and I'm trying to think of which one I should play. If you guys want to hear some new music, drop some flames in the comment section. I want to know if you guys want to hear some new stuff, because we dropped some dopeness the other day. Shout out to everybody. Could you hand me the phone? I would like to get the phone lines cracking.
Yeah.
Let's drop some flames if you guys want to hear some new music off Killin' With Success way before it's going to come out. I like to show some love.
Yeah.
I like to play stuff so you guys can know we were out here working too.
Here comes the flames.
Here comes the flames. Keep the flames going. Keep the flames going, and I'm going to play some stuff right now.
What are you thinking about playing?
I'm not sure. One of these unnamed songs.
Oh, wow.
Let me see. Which one is that one?
I think we did that on Thursday.
It says 11824. Drop some flames if you guys want to hear some new music.
What about the one we did? Let's see. You can pick it, but I'm just saying.
Which one? Tell me.
Ooh.
Drop some flames. It's going crazy already. They love it.
Let the music play's not done yet, huh?
It's not done yet.
Yeah.
None of this shit's done.
What about Diamonds?
Yeah. Diamond's hard.
Diamonds cool.
Can I play this one first, though?
Which one?
Drop some flames if you guys want to hear some new music. Fresh out the oven. Don't even got the topping on it.
Yeah, we coming with that type of music, make the heads nod, make the heads nod, make the heads nod. West Coast, make them bounce, make them pop lock, make them pop lock, make them pop lock. Top close, top shelf, coming top notch, coming top notch, coming top. Learn this flow when we're sitting in the cell blocks, criminals on the loose, trying to tell the neighborhood why. Came up off sadness and hunger and struggle. Now I got no time to lose, time to make it done. Let's get this one to make it pop, make it fizz, make it bubble. Birthed in the trenches with stenches, the hustle. Busy on my grind, chasing paper, yeah, I might be. Criminal falling off, yeah, that's highly unlikely. Never really sleep, yeah, I'm part of the night breed. On some 22-inch rims going 9. Southern Cali's where you find me. All these diamonds on me blind me. Stacking up in the lead, all these haters stay behind me. Stepping up in my zone, call this shit perfect time. They bump me in the hood in favelas like when I shot grind. Too many times I've been leaking, it's dripping off me, yeah, I'm sliding. Too many days in the dark, so now the senses on me shine. So many blessings in my soul, so now the path I gotta find. And now I killed it with success, and from the west I've been grinding. Now my Rolex, yes, it's perfect timing. Leader of this crime family, yes, I'm a diamond. Straight from the dirt, yes, I shine, I'm a diamond. Caution went up in my path, my flesh is just my blind. Remember back in the days, I strapped two homies, I was sliding. And still respect me for it, if I call them, they go ride. And I still keeping a grip on the game like a pot. And I still bang my name on this game like some crowd. Like for real, coming with that type of music, make the heads nod, make the heads nod, make the heads nod. West Coast, make them bounce, make them pop lock, make them pop lock, make them pop lock. Top flows, top shelf, coming top notch, coming top notch, coming top. Learn this flow when we're sitting in the cell blocks. Criminals on the loose, time to call the neighborhood watch. Yeah, Mr. Criminal come and bounce with it. All my homies slanging ounces with it, and I ain't telling with it. I got my counts just to stack digits. All these fools look like little midgets. Two with scrub rub, and I ain't able to a dope. Yeah, I lost it. It's all good.
Hey, you say you're gonna freestyle though.
I'm a freestyle. Look. Yeah. Can I freestyle? Drop some flames if you guys want to hear some more music. Come on. I ain't freestyling for nothing.
There you go.
What I tell Lil Grifo the other day, I said I don't freestyle, fool. I need to get paid.
You need to get a bag.
Let me drop this next one. Drop some flames if you guys want to hear some next ones. That's straight out the oven, not even some next ones.
Some next ones.
Liquid nails. Hey, you guys want to hear some next ones? Let's go. All this freestyle.
Yeah,
this
all
song
brand
was
new.
made in 15 minutes, homie.
I mean,
15 minutes.
last week. Everything.
Yeah, shout out to Critical for being the Brooklyn accent in Cali. Yesterday. Freestyle, let's go. It's critical. All my life I steady shining. You know how we do it, we gotta hustle until you shine on. And after that they find a diamond. Drop some flames or I'ma turn this up. Go straight to the side. Making these G's, making these moves. Focus and hustle, don't care about you. All my life I steady shining. Mr. Criminal, let's go. Came up from the bottom, now never could they stop me. Rose from the trenches like I came straight from God. And I ran from helicopters hoping that they don't spot us. Rest in peace to my homie Val, the enemy that shot him. Damn. Selling grams off of silver legs. Enemigos, they watching when I can feel they hate. Family smiling at me, but really I can feel they fade. Off the phone with the homie, facing life, and I can feel the fade. Never will I give up, always gotta grind. And I'm steady, keep it a pushing, even through them hard times. Mr. Criminal got his nickname real young from hard crime. And I came up from slanging them nickels and them hard dimes, for real though. Life is harder than some steel toes. And I sold 1 million copies off of this real flow. Lets me know that my real hint, and yet they relate to it. And all the hate, watch me skate through it. And that's for real though. All my life was steady shining. You know how we do it, we gotta hustle until you shine though. And after that they found a diamond. I came from the bottom, rose straight to the stacking these G's, making these moves. Focus and hustle, don't care about you. All my life I steady shining. Mr. Criminal, let's go. Yeah, and I'm still on my hustle game. Remember back in the days I used to hustle, came straight from the west side, coming up from the southern rain. Anybody trying to stop Mr. Criminal when this hustle bang. I remember being fresh out when I first got signed. Killing them with success back then, and yes, I took it worldwide. Though the homies was passing, I kept the neighborhood alive. Represent this SL through these hard rhymes. Little did I know with time I'll be repping this whole code. Protect my life on my own if they run up on my soul. Of a Latino with the temper short fuse, don't provoke. A lot of stress on my mind, so I smoke one. Taking out my daily stress in the studio on these Pro Tools. Now I ain't stopping and I won't lose. 10 toes down, heavily rooted, and I won't represent this West Coast dressing all blue. Yeah. All my life I steady shining. You know how we do it, we gotta hustle until you shine though. And after that they find a diamond. I came from the bottom, rose straight to the stacking these G's, making these moves. Focus and hustle, don't care about you. All my life I steady shining. Mr. Criminal, let's go. Man, well said. Beats are basic as fuck. We're not talking about the math that you learn in school,
bro,
homie.
Beats are basic, and someone else said it was weak.
Hey, so, you know what?
You know, I was thinking I'm just gonna go ahead and quit now.
You know what's crazy? Is we had a live the other night, and I did this on the live.
Yeah.
And we had 100-something thousand likes in less than an hour. So obviously that's cap, Manuel.
It's
Shout
okay,
out to
man,
everybody.
Well,
Hey, it's all love, man. We appreciate everybody. God bless everybody out there. Kobe Net Rangel says you dropping that on CD copies, Criminal. You know what? I'm not sure, but you know where I will drop it? On the membership section, 1,000%. I'm going to drop one song a week on the membership section until the album drops.
Wow.
Straight up. Before Critical quits.
I'm just gonna go back to work, man.
I'm going to drop one more, though. Here, another one that's from last week. Another one from last week. Let's go. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. What's the last one we did last week? I forgot. There was 118.
Was it 118?
The CML one. Diamond. What's the one where I said make it sing like Aaliyah?
I think it was Let the Music Play.
I can't play that one yet. Should we play that one? Should we end it? Drop some flames if you guys want to hear one last one before we take these calls.
That one's... Yeah, we don't have a hook on that one yet, huh?
No.
Nice.
That even makes it more raw. I like that shit.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Here, let's go ahead and start taking some calls. I'm going to drop this right now. They said, let's hear Diamond or that CML one. I just played Diamond, carnal. That was Diamond right now. Let's go ahead and take this and put this like this, turn that like that.
Hey, bump that shit, shit.
All right, we're going to take calls right now. And then after the calls, if I get enough love, we're going to go ahead and play it. We got a nice amount of super chats right now. Shout out to all my people sending super chats. I'll tell you like this.
Man, I know you... Nah.
What? Talk to him.
Silent has a record.
Silent has a record?
Oh, my gosh. We got to debut it on here one day.
Well, he needs to come so he could debut it himself. They said
Silent, show
put
up
Baby
real quick.
Girl on the song.
Ooh.
How's this? Need to edit this, but had to send this to you. Crime Family ENT. Someone just sent me a text message. Give me a minute. I'll get back to that in a minute. I'm on live, Holmes. We are live right now. That's the wrong number. What number is that?
And shout out to Biggie.
Whose number is that?
Where?
The number you have up there.
Oh.
Who's that? Temper's number?
Yeah, you remember when Temp said his own number?
Yeah.
Because you took the phone?
Yeah. I didn't want his gangster ass on my
Whose
phone.
951 number is that?
All right, what is it? 840-215-2192. I'm about to take this off of airplane mode in a second. Keep on dropping flames. Keep on dropping the super chats if you want to hear some new music off the album. I feel like playing some more stuff for real. But meantime, let's take some calls. Yeah. Shout out to all my people all over the world. It's 10:22 p.m. and we appreciate all the love. God bless everybody out there showing love and support. Call in, talk your shit. Let's chop it up about tonight's episode. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm gonna whip somebody's ass on some games, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my bad. I forgot. I got my blue controller tonight. Who wants to see some stuff? $4.99 donation. They say, how can I join the membership? It doesn't show where to join. So if you go to my main page right now, I'll explain right now. Give me a second, Kobe. You're on live with Mr. Criminal. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? How you doing, homie? Turn down the volume in the back.
I'm coming from Vegas, my boy. I'm checking my car and shit.
Hell yeah. What you doing in Vegas right now? It's cold as hell out there, huh?
Checking my boy, checking my car right now. Kicking it for music and shit.
I'm gonna be in Vegas in 2 weeks, homie. Pull up on me. Let's make something happen. I'm gonna be out
We're just
the.
chilling watching your live right now, bro. What?
I can't hear you, dog. It's cutting out a little bit. Say that one more time, big dog. Turn down your volume in the back. That's what's messing it up.
My bad, G.
Call back. Yakima, Washington. You're on live with Mr. Criminal. What's up, Modelo Maloso?
Hello?
What's up, homie?
Hey, bro, that song Diamond was fucking. I love that shit, bro.
You fuck with it?
Fuck, 100%.
Hey, I appreciate that, dog. We just freestyled that the other night. You know what's really crazy? The energy in the studio was dope. We walked in the studio after the live, and Critical had the beat made. It wasn't even all the way done. And I put that on my soul, dog. That shit didn't take more than 20 minutes. Hook, first, and second verse.
All natural, bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
you know,
Critical,
sometimes you just feel it.
Fuck the haters.
Yeah, that's right.
Fuck the haters.
I appreciate you, my boy.
Hey, you know that's some
Yeah, bro.
disgruntled producers out there.
Yeah, you doing your best thing. Much love, man.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
bro. Thank you.
You doing your thing.
Much love.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Appreciate you, homie.
Got this.
Hey, you know what those fools are? They're the wannabe mustard beat makers.
Oh, wow.
The ones that could only push like 3 keys, and they're like, your shit's basic when you could outdo them all. No disrespect, but yeah, shout out to all my wannabe mustard producers out there. No caller ID. You're on live with Mr. Criminal. What's
Here we go.
poppin'? Is that right?
Yeah.
Shout out to the Planet of the Apes
All
that just called
right.
in.
Hey, I just seen all 3 of those movies.
Yeah,
The
barely.
newest ones. Wow.
Fucking Caesar.
Caesar.
What did you think?
Ape kill no ape.
Here comes another one. You're stupid, bro. Mexico, you're on live with Mr. Criminal. What's poppin'?
What up, crime?
West, what's poppin', homie?
Hey, you know I'm right here in Tijuana representing Orange County, homie.
Hey,
You want to send
shout
my
out to
love
my-
out to you and Critical. You know, keep doing your thing, homeboy.
Shout out to all my
Hey,
peoples out
appreciate
there
you,
in
man.
Tijuas, homie. What's the best spot to eat out there, homie? What's the best tacos right there in Tijuas?
Hey, man, you got to come over here to Florido, La Primera Sección, homeboy. There's a couple of spots out here.
Hell
I can't specifically name one, but they're all fire, homeboy.
Hell yeah, it's been a minute since I've been out there. I'm definitely gonna pay a visit, come tap in with you guys and show love. Homie, how long you been out there?
Man, I've been out here about 15 years, homeboy. Just keep striving, struggling and striving, homeboy. It's hard out here, but you know, they got to keep coming up.
You ever run into my homeboy Loco from Silver Lake? He was right there stomping the grounds in Tijuas for a little bit when he got deported.
I ran into a lot of camaradas out here, homeboy, from all over the area, you know, but I can't say I ran into him, homie, but hopefully one of these days, you know, if
Hell
I'm
yeah.
still around, if he's still around here, I'll peep out for him, you know.
Hell yeah. Shout out to my homeboy Loco from Silver Lake and my homeboy Memo, straight up. Much love and respect. Gracias for
That's
calling
right.
in.
Hey, right here, you know, Dramatic Santa Anita repping the Orange County, keeping it up with a big suit and sending all my love to you guys out there, homeboy.
Appreciate you, homeboy. Gracias for calling in.
Much love, boy.
Much love. Santa Clarita, you're on live with Mr. Criminal. What's popping?
What's up, Mr. Criminal?
West.
Hey, big shout out to you and Eddie Blue Line.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Eddie Blue Line. That's my brother. How you doing tonight?
That's right. Shit, right here, homie. Total Candles up in the building and shit.
Cholo Kennels. That's what's up, homie. Much love and respect. What kind of kennels, what kind of dogs you be breeding?
Shit, pit bulls too, big dog, but pockets.
Hell yeah. There you go. The little shorties, huh?
Yeah, that's right. I don't want them jumping over the fence and shit.
Hey, I don't blame you, homie. Shout out to my boy Villain when we were out there in China. He had a pocket pit bull run up on him, and that fool almost pissed his pants.
That's right. Hey, those motherfuckers bite though.
Oh, they ain't no joke, fool. I'm telling you right now, we were at a shop out there in China in Beijing, and the homies had one in a big ass shop we had probably 5,000 square foot. And the homie went out there to smoke, and he tried to come back in, and I could just hear him screaming and shit. It was hilarious. I'll never forget
Shit,
that.
hell yeah, over here too, big dog. I used to get chased by fucking pit bulls out here in the desert.
Straight up, dog. I remember my homeboy Ruben, rest in peace. He had a dog chasing him, and he tried to kick it, and that fool caught his foot in his mouth and wouldn't let go. Fucked his foot up. He had to go get stitches.
Damn, all bad.
Yes, sir. Well, hey, gracias
Hey,
for
but
calling in.
big shout out to you, Mr. Criminal, and Eddie Blue Line.
Much love and respect, homie. Always. Gracias for calling in. He punched the phone to hang up. He said, boom. Hell yeah. Shout out to everybody. Called up. Indio Califas, you're on live with Mr. Criminal. What's popping? Okay. Somebody called from the inside of a tire right now or something like. Shout out to Kobe Ranger. Welcome to Criminals Family. Brand new member. They're going to be hearing that Kicking Back Being Blue. You know, I'm going to drop it at midnight tonight.
Ooh.
And don't clip my shit, because you will get copywritten. Nah, it's all
It'll be
good.
out tomorrow.
It'll be out tomorrow for sure.
No.
I'm going to put it up tomorrow then. First, I'm going to give it to the people, though. Much love and
I
respect.
wonder if the ape will call back.
Cool.
The ape.
Caesar?
Caesar.
You know what? Let's see. Shout out to, Indio. Indio Califas, you're on live with Mr. Criminal. What's popping?
Hello.
What's cracking?
What's cracking, Mr. Criminal?
How you doing tonight?
Cool, man. Chilling. I got through, man.
Hell yeah. What's popping, though? What's on your mind?
Shit, man. I've been watching you live, and then best fucking rollout that you made was.
Hell yeah, I missed everything, dog. Your shit's cutting out a little bit. Do you got the volume up in the back? Turn it down a little bit.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Now I can hear you better.
Oh yeah, man. It's crazy, man. Meet you, man.
Hell yeah. Shout out to you, homie. Let's hopefully you get a better connection next time you call. Denver, Colorado, you're on live with Mr. Criminal. What's popping?
What up, dog? Hey, just trying to get my song played out there, dog. Shady Days, homie, with my son and shit.
Hey, shout out to you, homie. That's what's up. You know what? We're doing a reaction. Shout out to the homie Frank's Vibes. He's going to be doing some reactions next week. So if you really want your stuff tapped in, shout out to Frank's Vibes. Tap in with the homie, or you could DM me and we'll make something happen.
No, I feel you. Thank you, dog. Yeah, I appreciate you, man.
Always, homie. Much love. Hell yeah. This is also an advertisement channel if you want to call in and let it be known. That's all love. They said I make a bounce, rock, roll, skate. That's what's up, showboy, gangster. Well, yeah, much love to everybody, man. I'm going to play some of this fight night real quick. Go ahead, tap it in while people are calling. What's some ass? Temecula, California, you're on live with Mr. Criminal. What's popping?
Holy crap, it's Mr. Criminal.
Holy crap, I think so. What's popping?
Hey, Mr. Criminal, just letting you know, I've been a fan since what? In high school. That was 2007.
Yes, sir. That's dope, homie.
So,
I appreciate that. That's love, homie.
So, mind you, I'm Native American.
Hell yeah, that's dope,
But,
homie. Shout out to all my natives.
You know, the first song that came out was Navajo.
Navajo.
But
hell yeah.
Yep.
Have you ever had a Navajo taco?
I live in California. What was that?
Have you ever had a Navajo taco? They're fire.
Shoot, I can make that.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. Shout out to all my
But
natives.
you know,
and
I've been a fan since on a come up, side to side. Just you know, obviously I know game banger and all that, but just you know, but I've been a fan of Chicano rap and all that. So you know, I thank for what you're doing, and you know, just I'm not used to this, but you know, it's just thank you for doing what you're doing. You know, kind of I don't know. I can't get my. It's weird. It's like fan struck. You've been a fan. I've been a fan since I was 17, 14. So, but you know, thanks for what you're doing.
I appreciate that, homie.
Much respect for you.
Hell yeah, that's dope.
So, and also, Critical.
What's up?
Hey, move your head, homie.
Hey, you got those beats going on, dude.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro.
All right, thank you for both what you're doing.
Thank you,
Hell
bro.
yeah, much love and respect. Gracias for calling in.
All right, much love. All right, thank you.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Crimes.
What up? That's your primo.
That's my primo. Fool, you really trying to knock out my primo?
Hey, dog, he's whooping my ass already. Look, I had to give someone big compared to me, dog.
Yeah, bro.
Look.
He's gonna get you. People don't know we're related. I'm related to Chris.
Hell yeah. And everybody says that. That's also looks like fucking big temper. You ever see those messages?
Nah, I haven't seen those.
People say that. Get off me, fool. Tell your primo to fight, huh?
We'll
see.
Look at him.
We'll see. I never fought with Joe Frazier. I picked someone that I can't just whoop ass with because I want to make it a real fight. Let's see what happens.
Oh, he's representing. Hold up. You gotta.
I'm gonna whoop his ass.
I know. I know that's why you picked him. Look at you.
I've never fought him before.
Fool, you looked at me and winked.
I did. Why you capping, huh? You looked at me and said, I'm gonna tell everybody he's my primo and winked.
Stupid.
Damn, that was a nasty ass blow he just hit me with. Look at that. Shout out to all my people that don't want to call no more too. Call in if you guys want to talk to Critical because I'm busy fighting.
All I gotta do is this. He's gonna knock you out.
Hey, fucker, go back. Shout out to the homie. You know, his trainer was the homie from back in the days.
Yeah?
Yeah, the homie Pelon. Henry Ramirez.
Is he still with him?
Nah. I'm not sure, honestly. I don't follow boxing as much as I wish I could because I'm always working and shit.
Yeah.
On the weekends, people are always like, hey, are you going to watch these UFC fights? I'm like, damn, I didn't even know there was going to be UFC fights. What'd you think about those football games this weekend?
Man, the games were amazing.
So, homie. South Bastion. Knock this fool down one time. Yeah, shout out to Pelon. The homie used to pull up in the what do you call it? In a Honda Accord.
You winked.
And a Honda Accord with the Road Stars back in the days, homie. Straight up.
Hey, look at, we got a caller.
Mexico, what's popping? Thank you for saving the show.
Hey, homie, I see you getting it down over there.
Hell yeah, we getting it down. What's popping? We're getting it down.
Nah, I just wanted to say, hey, about that Kicking Back Being Blue Part 2.
Yeah.
No, that's one of my favorite jams right there, homie, the first part.
Is that right?
You know how you got it on that video, how it kicked up to that second little beat?
Yeah.
You ever made a roll up to that one right there?
Yeah, it's called Kicking Back Being Blue, huh?
No, you're talking about the song that comes out.
No. The one where he's talking about dropping zigzags on your fucking bitch ass. How that shit go?
Whoa, let's go. Stack G's.
Yeah.
Get paper. Yeah, make moves. Fuck them haters. Yeah, that's on
That's
that
the shit
same
right
album.
there, homie.
Yeah, check that out.
Was that Critical right there too, or what?
It's Critical right here. I'm whooping Critical's ass right here.
Nah, that one wasn't me, but it's on the same album though. Same album.
That was
All right, yeah. All right, hey, we're looking forward to all the jams, homie.
Appreciate you, homie.
Yeah.
Much love and respect. Hey, where you calling from?
Keep dropping that fire, homeboy. That's right.
That's right, homie. Much love. Gracias for calling in.
That's me that called from T-Bob earlier. We're out
Oh,
here
it's
in the
the same
fucking
homie.
rain, homie. It's raining cats and dogs out here.
Hey, what's up with all that, dog? It was really that crazy where they had to come rescue people and shit?
Hell yeah. It's a trip out here, homie. I'm telling you.
Oh, there it goes. I was hitting the wrong buttons this whole time. That's what's up, homie. Well, hey,
You
homie,
got
I
it back
appreciate
on
you.
lock or what? Homeboy putting tips on you right there.
He's putting tips on me, huh? Watch this. Watch
That's
this.
cousin. Look, no, cousin got him.
Hey, I just want to tap back in because I see nobody else calling through, so I just want to tell my love once again, homie.
Hey, appreciate you saving the
Appreciate
podcast,
you.
man.
Gracias. Sunnyvale, Washington, what's popping? Y'all live with Mr. Criminal.
Hey, what's cracking, Crimes? How you doing, my boy?
I'm blessed. Homie getting my ass whooped right now, but I'm gonna come out
I
of
see
this.
that. I see that, dog.
What's cracking? What's popping? Let's see who falls
Yo,
first.
my
though.
boy, I took your word last time you were on live on YouTube and shit, and I hit you about that Two Gangster album.
Okay, and you found it?
Nah, I told you I was gonna buy it off of you. I don't know if you had it on the store or what. You told me to hit your DM so we can do something, let something happen, you know?
Yeah, you never hit me on the DM, huh?
I did, my boy. Check your IG. You're all flooded with messages.
I'll definitely check you out.
Yeah.
What's your name, homie? So we could just search you.
I called, I texted, nah, I'm playing, dog.
No, I'm just playing. Yeah, we
I hit
definitely
you on
will
the
hook you up.
DM though on the IG. I'll shoot it through right now again, bro, so you can check it out.
All right, homie. I appreciate you. Much love.
Hey, homie, saludos, right? A ratos.
A ti. God bless. He
You
said
got
putting
this?
tips on me. I don't know, fool. This fool's pretty strong, huh? We'll see. Look at him. He's already winking at me. Let's see. We're gonna see where this goes. Here, let me put this on airplane mode. Airplane mode. Shout out to all my people out there tapping in. Much love and respect. We on round 3. I love this. You know, I saw some people going live last night on Call of Duty. I was like, man, I'm gonna take it to some boxing, fool.
Nice.
What you guys talking about, huh? Look at Joe Frazier right here. All old and shit. They put like his fucking old ass version of himself, not the new one. Look, Critical in a black dress, holding up the round 3. Shout out to Critical, homie.
Wow.
He's backing his primo up right there in the fight.
Orale.
When was the last time you saw your primo, fool?
Actually, at a baseball tournament, probably like a month ago.
Yeah? He's
Yeah.
still boxing or not?
Yeah, he is.
Does he have any fights coming up?
We didn't talk about that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's just regular, huh? You're like, nah, I'm not gonna be the one that asks him that out of
Yeah, I don't want. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're like that, huh, fool?
Yeah, I'm not really trying to fanboy out on the Cuzzle or on anybody for that
How's
matter.
he related to you?
His mother is my grandma's sister.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You guys are like second cousins.
Yeah, he's
That's
my
dope.
mom's first cousin.
There you go. You ever see him like when you guys were kids and stuff?
Yeah.
Did he ever put tips on you when you guys were little?
No, thank God.
Nah? No. That's right. I used to whoop Henry Ramirez's all his primos' asses when we were kids.
Oh, wow.
On everything. Ask Temper, he knows. They're all his homeboys. Not for real. That's why Temper calls me a bully, fool.
You could have Temper roll up real quick. Who's tripping on this podcast, fool?
You're stupid. Bro. That's why Temper calls me a bully, fool. You know this homeboy Mental that comes around?
Yeah.
Big ass fool?
Yeah, Mental.
That's like a horrible thing because when we were kids, I used to fuck with him and now he's all big, like 3 times the size of me. I'm like, Dad, what's up, fool? I'm glad that he don't remember half that shit.
Mental's cool as hell. I like Mental.
Yeah, Mental's cool as fuck. I like his energy. He's cool as fuck. Shout out to all the Martinezes. If you know, you know. Most of them are doing live. A lot of the homies are doing live. Shout out to the Porky. Rest in peace to the homie Güero. Shout out to the Cuates. I know them all, fool. I know a gang of Tempers homeboys. When I first moved out there, a lot of them used to show love.
Temper got you right now. Look at him.
We'll see. You think so? You think he's winning?
No, I don't know.
You can't see?
I can't see his, what's it called?
Let's see. Come on.
Nah, you got him. You got him on the stamina.
Serving this fool right now. It's not just stamina, fool. I'm hitting him with more hits. I'm countering him a lot too. Let's see. I'm gonna start boxing him though. I'm just swinging like a madman right now. Trying to get that win.
Big dude, huh?
He's a huge dude.
Yeah, bro.
I wouldn't want to see that fool on any day of the week, homie. Shout out to all my people. You guys want to see what's cracking? Rest in peace, Lil Travieso, for sure. They said, I'm at work right now. Can't call in G, but ask about them tickets. Haha. Kids playing games. Yeah, come play games with me and see how much of a kid I am. Shout out to everybody all over the world. Pray for all the familias and gente out in Califas who are in the rain. Saludos to all the crime families. Hell yeah, much love and respect. They said I'm dropping bombs. I'm Frazier. You know I'm Frazier, homie. Badasses talk smack online. You already know.
Hey, I sound like a lesbian, dog.
Hey, but you know what's funny? That's the one that keeps hating.
Oh,
That's
shit.
the one that keeps hating. Guest
I
user.
fucking
You know
love it.
that fool just made an account just to hate, huh? So let him come in. Let's see if he has anything better to say.
Oh, damn. I love it. But he's still watching.
He's still watching. You know what's crazy is that fool's kid is at home with shit in his diapers.
Damn.
And his highness fucking screaming at him to clean the bathroom and get his laundry off the floor. And he'd rather fucking make a fake account to try to hate on us. I like that shit, huh? I like living rent free in these fools' minds.
You have to, bro.
That's what it's all about, huh? Shout out to
Guest user.
Guest user with the picture of Dumb and Dumber face.
Hold on, let me add some bass to my voice real quick.
Right? Hey, Holmes. I sold millions of copies with this non-bass voice.
What?
Let me back this fool. You ain't backing me in the corner. I see you better back up. Watch this. Ah, come on, get off.
Stop it.
This ain't no hugging match, Holmes. Let this fool know it's popping real quick on the west side. It's cracking, Holmes. It's cracking, Holmes. Let me back you in the corner now. What's up? That's some slow ass fools. That's the only thing about heavyweight. They're slow.
Yeah, but they got crazy power though.
Yeah, crazy power, but they're slow as shit. That's why I used to like to watch Evander Holyfield, and I used to like watching Mike Tyson, because them fools would come with it. Back in the days, you know? I'm trying to throw some shots at this fool's sponsor. He's done. Ready? He saw that. He's about to go down. Fool's about to go down. Get the fuck off me, Hans. The fuck, dog?
What did you do?
I did.
Ouch. You got 38 seconds.
It's okay. Got another round too.
Oh, wow.
That fool almost went down and hugged me, dog. Come on, Hans. You're training from Henry can't save you now, carnal.
They said guest users drill holes in the bathroom stalls.
Oh yeah.
Use a cheat code, essay.
I don't have the Game Genie. Remember Game Genie, fool?
Game Genie?
You don't know Game Genie?
Where you get all the codes at?
You ain't a real 90s baby, fool.
Oh, here we go.
When were you born, Critical?
Here we go. 90.
Like 90? For reals?
Yeah.
Damn, dog, you made me feel old as a motherfucker.
Oh, wow.
I was born in 1972. No, I'm just joking. I know, I'm just joking. Everybody knows how old I is. What's up, homeboy? What's up, Holmes? What's up? This is pretty fun, dog. See if we can put on some Call of Duty after this.
Said my guy, if you don't L1 left stick, L1 right stick, square, triangle.
Whatever, Holmes. What does he think this is, fucking Contra? Up, down, left, right, start select. A, B, start select.
I think I still know the one from Grand Theft Auto for Infinity Money.
They have that?
Yeah.
Yeah, fool, nobody put me up on game with that shit. Get off me, Holmes. This vato wants to hug the whole fight. What's up, homie? See, I thought instead of playing at my house, whooping some ass, I'm gonna whoop ass online. And then I picked two fools I never fight with in my life just to make it interesting. Because if not, I would have knocked this fool out a long time ago. Gotta keep it interesting, you know?
Yeah.
This fight is slower than your beats, huh?
Get him, cuzzo.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Come on. Come on.
Back him up. Back him up.
Come on. Come on.
Oh!
Countered his ass. Come on.
No.
Come on. He's trying to hug me again.
Stop it.
Yes. Who sent money? Read that shit out loud.
It's Kobe Rangel. Said, did you make any copies of CDs of Palm Trees and Sunsets? I've been looking for it because it's almost my brother's birthday and he loves that album.
Kobe Rangel, tap in right now with Critical's DM or mine or Baby Girls, and we're gonna send that shit for free for your cousin's birthday.
Wow.
Get that Baby Girl.
Get that
She
Baby
got
Girl.
you.
She said Critical don't do nothing.
Yeah. Critical just gets all the complaints.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Customer service over here.
It's crazy, huh? How people just start complaining and shit.
Yeah.
You don't send their order in one day. They say they never got it. All right, hold up. I'm about to whip this fool's ass right now. Watch. This shit's almost over. Hey, get off me, you big old
guy.
I don't want disrespect. I'm used to talking shit on games, but this guy's family over
Cuz
here.
who's gonna send me a text? Hey, dog.
I'm trying to whoop that fool's ass in real life. Tell Criminal I said, what's cracking with it?
It's cracking with a podcast interview.
I
real
ain't
quick. Let's
boxing
go.
that big ass fool. That's when they're gonna see how fast I can run. They're gonna see how quick I can do the 50-yard dash, homie. Critical, shout out to Critical for holding up the card. This was pretty fun. I ain't gonna lie.
Stop it.
Okay, I almost got this fool's eye fully shut. Critical says it's round 6. Let's keep going. Let's go.
She looks like. Never mind.
Let's go. Come on.
I get canceled myself.
I'm gonna do all counters this round. Come on. Where's everybody tapping in from? Who wants to see me on something? So we need a splitter for the PS5, big dog?
Yeah, just so that it doesn't that one blockage that's being blocked.
Kicking back, being blocked. Who's ready for that brand new single to drop Thursday? I want to know.
Ooh. Was that
What's
like
that?
5 uppercuts in a row?
Those aren't even uppercuts, fool.
Okay,
you don't know how to box?
All right, bro.
This is an uppercut. Boom.
That's what he was doing.
He was an overhand right.
No.
Yes,
He was
dude.
hitting you with his left. Look at it right there.
That's
yeah.
an uppercut, yeah.
Yeah, he did 5 of those.
Well,
Quick.
I'm still on my feet, huh?
Oh, he could have got you right there.
He didn't, though. For real. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, no matter. Look, he's backing the fuck up.
Oh, man.
Stick around if you guys want to hear a song after this. So what do you guys think? What do you think? Let's talk about this. What do you think about that whole Nipsey Hussle shit with the podcasting? I want to get your point of view. We don't have to talk about nobody, but yeah, just about the fact that that's the world we live in now.
Yeah, that's out there, bro. To just be able to talk openly like that about things.
It's out, right?
Yeah, that's weird.
Do you feel like that's designed to hold our culture back, or you think that's just like normal shit now? That's just our people just crashing?
I haven't seen the interview, and I don't know the people personally, so I can't really say what his intentions were.
Okay.
But I don't know. I mean, what if you just went there, you didn't want to talk about anything? What if it just came out? What if you just felt very fucking comfortable talking about it and just...
Nah, he went on there with the purpose, one boy.
Think so?
Yeah, for sure. Everything he was saying was like he couldn't wait to get it off his chest.
Well, you remember... well, yeah, because he also has a date, right? February 10th.
Yeah, what is that? Like his new single dropping?
No, he said he's dropping the video.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But
dude.
why the 10th, though? Why February 10th? I don't get it.
I don't know. What do you think? A couple days before Valentine's Day?
I mean, it's you know, the day before the Super Bowl.
Oh, that is the day before Super
Yeah.
Bowl. So that's a Saturday.
It's the beginning of the new Chinese New Year.
What do you think about that Chinese New Year?
It's what? Yeah, Critical's birthday 5 days later. Yep. It's my week.
It is your birthday right there?
On the 15th, yeah.
Oh, wow. What do you want to do for your birthday?
After
homies?
Valentine's.
What do you want to do for your birthday?
I don't know. Kick it with good people and family.
They said, man, I got Nipsey Hussle All Money logo tatted on me when Whack 100 said he's a video on his phone of Nipsey doing suspicious activities and he'll release it soon. Oh, man. You better go get that covered up if that's true.
Oh, wow.
Nah, I'm just joking. I think I saw Cap, homie.
They asked if I have any degrees in audio engineering. No, I don't.
Nope. Tell them how you learn.
Just by myself, man. Just getting artists in. I started with a good group of people, friends, and I just started recording and started learning and just started figuring things out by mistakes. It took me a while. Finally got as good as I could, and then I was given this opportunity, and I think I've grown in the last 3 years from where I was at because of how much work we have here.
Right?
Yeah, album after album after, just an insane amount of tracks.
How many songs do you think that you've produced in the last 3 years here? Honestly.
We'll put it this way, Doug. We have 37 unreleased right now, just from the past month or so.
Okay, but how about in 3 years?
Well, 2020, was it 21 or 22? We released 13 albums alone.
We were going crazy. Huh?
Yeah, we had it. Yeah, bro. I don't know. I would say over 400, maybe 5.
Okay, I'm hitting with combos now. Ready? At least, right?
At least, bro. Yes.
We got unreleased songs from Blue Rags.
Yeah.
And all kinds of other disgruntled artists that are never gonna come out.
Albums,
not just songs.
Yeah.
Here it goes.
Oh,
Say goodnight, primo.
Nah, I get it.
This fool trying to hug me, little.
Oh, no.
Told you.
What, it freeze
Criminal,
too?
what's your favorite model? Nipsey was all money in. I want to know. It froze, huh?
It froze.
I whooped his ass so hard that it had to freeze on him. Nah, don't tell me it froze. Wow, what a jizzo. Here, unplug it and hand it to me. Let's see if I can fix it. It died? No, it didn't die, fool. Let me see. Damn. You know what? My favorite motto is keep God first. Real talk. I think that should be everybody's favorite motto.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna play another one, dog. Fuck that. Watch me run it up on NCAA on these fools one time.
So that song Diamond will be a banger, manifesting it right now.
Who do you guys think is gonna go to the Super Bowl? That's what I want to know.
Ooh, they got some good games, bro.
Yeah?
The Lions versus the Niners.
The Lions haven't been to the Super Bowl in ever their history. You know that, right?
Really?
Never. In the history of Detroit Lions, they have never been to the Super Bowl.
Well, they are one game away, and it's not going to be easy, I'll tell you that.
Not even close. But you know what? They haven't been to the playoffs like this since 1991.
Yeah.
That's crazy, right?
That's insane. That's 32 years, bro.
32 years they haven't been there, and in the history of the NFL, they've never been to the thing. People are saying Baltimore and the Lions, 49ers versus Ravens, Ravens and Lions. Crazy, bro.
Someone said Lion and Chiefs.
Lions and the Chiefs.
Niners and Ravens, it's rigged.
You know what? I told my wife it was gonna be a red ass Super Bowl. I think it's gonna be the Niners and the Chiefs. What do you think? Who do you think it's gonna be?
Look, there's a lot of Niner fans and a lot of people that are supporting the Niners because they're from Cali.
Okay.
I like the underdog story
West
of the Lions.
That's a dope story, right?
It is, because if you look at the stadium when they're playing, man, those people are, I mean, they're going through it. They've been going through so much crap the last couple years, bro. They just want to win a championship for the team.
What do you think they've been going through? Let's talk about it.
I mean, same thing I'm going through with my Angels.
Crazy,
damn.
Right?
Yeah, man, it sucks, bro.
Sucks, man.
It does.
So what is it? Explain it to the people that don't follow sports.
You follow a team. You know, like for me with the Angels, I've been following the Angels since I was a little kid.
Okay.
And I was 12 when they won their last championship, but it wasn't that big of a deal for me. So I've never got to experience that championship win. And I'm not sure when I'm going to experience that right now because we lost Ohtani. But I could only imagine going 32 years with not even a playoff win, bro.
That's crazy, right?
That's crazy, man.
Here, plug this back in for me. Wait. Let me make sure that this control's hooked up. Nah, you're right. That's heavy, huh?
Yeah. But the 49ers fans have been going through hell too, so that's going to be a very interesting game.
I gotta check if the control's hooked up. Nah, for sure. Anthony Medina says Lions gonna take it all.
Wow.
Jose C. Maldonado banged on you. He said, "There's only one team in LA, the Dodgers."
That's cute.
And it's real. Huh? You know what tripped me out is when LA the Angels started calling themselves the LA Angels, the Los Angeles Angels. Do they still call it that?
Well, they started doing that to move a little bit more merch.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, fool. They needed help
The
for
Los
sure.
what is it? The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Los Doyers, they said. Best podcast hands down. It's like church for me. Hell yeah. Shout out to all my people. Bang, bang, Niner gang, says Lonnie.
Hey, Lonnie,
Reyes. What's
up, my boy?
That's what's up. Shout out to Lonnie. What programs do you use to engineer music? Pro Tools or Logic X? Break it down for him.
Pro Tools, my boy. I use yeah, I'm giving the sauce.
Give me my screen. How about that?
Oh yeah, here you go. Nah, it's my show now.
Yeah, take over, but I want to play. Go ahead, talk to me.
I use FL Studio to make beats. That's just what I started with, and I got comfortable with it. And then I'll take the stems from that when I'm ready, and I move it into Pro Tools, and that's where I do the rest of my recordings and all my mixing and engineering and all that stuff goes in there.
Crazy, right?
Yes, sir. I got a SSL K9000 rig that I run everything through with. So at the end of mixing and mastering, it sounds beefier. It sounds a little bit more analog. It has that nice warm sound to it. But yeah, that's what I use.
Bobby Abundance, shout out to my brother Bobby. He said, I need to get my controller out of retirement. Now, me and that brother right there have had some battles on video games. Me and him have had some battles. The homie right there is no joke. Come on. Now, this is Tyson versus Ali. This is what they suggested, so I just went with it. Damn, that fool's throwing some blows right now.
Same game?
Same game, fool.
It's quick, bro.
Yeah, but these are two fighters that are faster.
Yeah.
This is what they recommended.
Called you slow, cuzzo.
Look at that. Muhammad Ali backing up off of Tyson. Back up off me, Holmes. I'm going to hit that gut a few times. Let me show him what's popping. Come on, now he knows he needs to box me because I'm coming with the slugs.
Hey, boss lady's talking shit, bro.
But she always does.
Angels belong in Disneyland with Mickey Mouse.
Oh. Hey, real talk, are they still owned by Disneyland?
No, so they bought them, I believe in 99 or 2000. They won a championship 2 years later, and then they sold them the next year. They just wanted a world championship. That's all.
They bought it or what?
Yeah, they bought them for like 3 years and then sold them.
I'm saying they bought the championship.
No, that's the Dodgers.
Híjole,
here we go.
You gotta be real. They pretty much are coming in with it. That's why I told you when you told me all this.
the Dodger people.
Hey, you told me all the shit that they were doing, I was like, fool, if they don't win after all this,
for sure,
I'm gonna be pissed, fool, straight up. Hey, shout out to Bobby Abundance. You're down to pull up anytime, fool, and come catch these fades, homie, on the sticks, cause that fool's sick. Me and him have had some sick basketball tournaments and some sick FIFAs. And for people that don't know, the homie Bobby used to do Live Magazine and he shot all my covers. And one thing we would do back there is he had a big ass warehouse and he would put his PS2 back in the days on a projector. The homies will be right there just playing like, you see these fools like fucking 30 feet tall. I like that. I'm gonna take it back to, look, I got Muhammad Ali running, homie.
Hey, we gotta get a tournament going.
Nobody wants to see me. Remember last time I had Temps here and I whooped his ass? He still never paid me, huh? Hey, Temps, you better pay up.
Hey, Temps pays his debts
Not
too,
with
man.
me.
Hey, he paid me all the time. Every time I beat him.
Fool's already hugging
That foosball. I got him on foosball.
Hey, we should make a game called Foosball, huh? Look at Tyson say, hell yeah. See that? Shout out all my people out there. They say he's worried about the smell. What smell, Holmes?
Oh, wow.
Baby girl's lifestyle says FIFA. You know, my baby girl wants to play some Mario Brothers with me.
Nice.
Remember Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt?
Apparently, I want to get fired because I keep talking shit on the Dodgers.
Yeah? Or fired on. Nah, anybody come next to Critical, I'm knocking them out with my elbows. Come on, man. All right, we get it. All right, come on, let's go.
Bobby said he's on his way.
Come on, Bobby, pull up, fool. You don't want none of this. He'll really pull up, too. You hear a motorcycle pulling up, that's him. That fool got a hard-ass Tesla and a hard-ass Harley. Sorry to dox you, fool, but I'm proud of you. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! It says it's over. He killed me. They stopped the fight, fool.
Wow!
Nah, I need my run back. Fuck that.
Wow!
Nah, I need my run back, huh? See?
That was round one?
That was round two, fool.
Oh, man, my bad.
You know what?
You got 2 rounds in?
I quit video games online.
Wow.
This was absolutely embarrassing.
Wow. You lost the first one, it says, too, no?
No, fool, I won. I whooped your cousin's ass. Remember?
No, I'm saying right here. It says it's no.
Oh,
way.
you want to? Okay, fuck it then. Here. Watch this. Exit fight. Fuck these fools. Let's put some raza on here. Hold on. Let's
go.
Some bullshit. I knew I was gonna get my ass whooped by Muhammad Ali. He's the best fighter of all time.
It says how did Criminal find Critical?
You tell him the story.
For real?
I don't feel like talking about this right now. I just got my ass whooped.
You know what's actually funny is someone DM'd me and DM'd him at the same time, so it was like a three-way. I don't even remember who it was.
Fucking put me in your three-ways, Holmes.
Hey, Holmes, this really happened, dog.
All right.
So I get this notification from Crimes, but Crimes is not talking to me. He's talking to the other dude. But it looked tight, though, when it came across Instagram. This was like a while ago, like 2014, 13 maybe.
Okay.
And it was tight. I was like, oh, snap. Criminal just hit me up. So I went on there, realized you didn't. And then you guys had a conversation, like an entire conversation. And then finally, when it was over, I was like, hey, what's up, fool?
Is that right?
Yeah, I hit you up and then started our own message thing. And I think I invited you to the studio and you showed up within, I don't know if it was that week or the following week, but you came in quick, bro.
And what did we drop?
We did the first record with Eric Tucker, remember?
Oh, the summer record.
Summer record, yeah. We had the record ready for you.
You sure it wasn't No Cap, fool?
No, bro. No Cap was after.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, the first song we did was that summer record.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. Shout out to Eric Tucker, man. How's he doing?
He's doing amazing, bro.
Hell yeah. So what was the experience when I pulled up? Because you always try to clown about my cameras, huh?
It's hilarious because I was expecting him to show up.
I was trying to podcast back then.
I was expecting Crimes to show up with like 20 people, bro.
Never. I'm 20 by myself, huh?
You pulled up in that S-Class.
Okay.
You had the S-Class, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember. Big old body bands. Yep.
Yep.
Pulled up by himself with a suitcase with like 50 GoPros.
No, I had the DSLRs already.
Yeah, you had the DSLR.
I had like 1 or 2 GoPros.
Yeah, for sure. Well, he hooked up the whole studio at my studio that I built.
I just started making myself at home. Huh?
Yeah, it was tight though. It was cool. The energy was amazing. It was I think we had the 10x10 at the time, huh? It was a small studio.
I believe so.
Yeah, it wasn't big yet. It was still the 10x10.
What the hell are you doing, Mosey? Yes, I remember that.
Look at you.
You had the LED lights before anybody else. I remember that.
Well,
your shit was all lit up clean. I was
yes,
like, damn, what
but
the hell is
yes, I had the LEDs a long time ago. But I'm not gonna lie, I got that idea from Fingers.
Okay.
So I'll give it up to Fingers. Fingers had the first LEDs.
Did he?
Yes, he had the first LEDs, and I thought that shit was tight. He had it for like a month before I bought mine. But I bought mine, and every single person that showed up, I'd take a picture. So it was real, like, everybody knew that I had the blue lights in the studio. But I got that idea from Fingers, though, for sure.
Clean, for sure. Huh?
Yeah, it was crazy. And you know what? The first LEDs I bought, dog, they were for a 16-foot. Check this out. I bought 2 16-foot LED lights, bro. It was $350.
Damn.
Because it was that long ago when they weren't big yet.
They're like $9.99 now.
Yeah, now you can get them for like $12 on Amazon. But
they were really that much?
They were $175 each.
Oh, that was because they were made by Philips.
No. Philips wasn't even making them yet.
Damn.
I bought them in some Ontario spot that I was looking all over for. And they had some, and they're like, yeah, they're $175, and I needed 2 of them.
I remember when I first got in the LED game, I had to buy them all from Philips, and they were like $80 a pop, $100 a pop.
Wow.
And then you had to buy like the special control unit from Philips, and it was like another $150.
Yeah, it was expensive,
Super racket
bro.
going on with lights. They're probably clowning like, fool, we're making these for 99 cents out here.
Yeah, probably. Well, the ones I bought were dope, man, because they still work to this day, and they're like 10 years old, and they're still bright. Yeah.
Damn.
We're working on it, bro. He said, get a second camera for Critical.
You know, he doesn't like this podcast, huh?
Okay. All right.
They said Wonder is a blast. I was laughing the whole time I played. You know what? My baby girl does. She likes to play, and she just fucking rolls the whole time. It's funny as hell to play games with my baby girl. She just be laughing the whole damn time. What is this press? What the skill? Oh, I should have did that a long time ago. Here we go. Come on.
He doesn't like this podcast.
Shout out to Critical, man. And I remember thinking I was a little cocky still. I remember coming in, and we're not going to disclose the neighborhood you used to live in. But I was like, what's up with these fools right here, dog? I had beef with them back in the day because you're a pelon fool, and I didn't know if they were your homies. So
yeah,
honestly,
and then I was at the house, too, so.
The way I looked at it, honestly, was like, fuck it, dog. If this fool's part of them, I'm going to find out if I'm going to get packed out right now. But
Nah,
you were
it
like,
was
nah.
all love, bro.
Yeah, but you know me. Though.
And you came in real professional. And we knocked out a whole song, bro, and it was dope. You weren't hard to work with. It was a really nice. What was it called? Breath of fresh air.
Is that right?
Yeah, man. Because I mean, you're established. You were established. You know what I mean? You were the first real established artist I worked with.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
This was back in like 13, 14.
That was like the first person that you had in your studio like that?
It was the first like major artist that I had in my studio.
That's dope. I'm glad you think I'm major, fool.
Hey, you know.
That's dope. You're like, I know you now. Times changed.
Stop it. Even more successful now. It's just crazy.
Now
It's
we did that,
amazing.
and then the second song was No Cap, right?
Yeah. No.
The hip hop from a West point of view.
No,
at Rose Lane.
It was. No, that was the third one. I think the second one was Dome Splitter.
Brother Lynch.
Brother.
We did the Brother Lynch track.
Yes, sir. Dome Splitter.
Because the homie Bones on the beat, that fool was doing a lot of big things. He was producing for BET, a lot of Bay Area artists, and I went to him, and he just didn't cut it for me, dog. Shout out to Bones, but I just wasn't feeling his production. And I remember giving you the vocals in the track, and you came back and murked that shit.
Nice.
Yeah, you came back and killed that shit. And then that's when I knew. I was like, okay, this fool isn't just like a once or twice type of guy. This guy can make summer records. This guy can make trap type of records. He can make hip hop records. He could make anything. So that's when I came next and I tested you again, homie.
Yeah.
And I gave you a old school sample to flip.
Mm-hmm.
I tracked down the original sample that Gangstar used for the I forget, a Gangstar has got to be the sure shot, and you killed that shit. We made a little hip hop from the West point of view in Rose Lane's Studio B.
Wow.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And
Wow.
we killed that. And then from there, in a studio full of a bunch of people getting drunk, messing around, I was getting pissed. I remember my patience was getting thin because we were away from our families trying to work.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers right there were just wanting to order pizza, hang out, talk about fucking things that they did 20 years ago. So I was like, nah, homie, it's time to get to work. So I put you to the test. Like, come on, dog, let's get on this. And you killed it.
Yes, sir.
And I remember I was sliding from your studio to Studio A with the little,
Yep.
remember the little scooter back in the days? What do you call those?
What was it? It wasn't the scooter. It was oh man,
I
what
was
is that
doing
thing
the
called,
most.
bro?
The little hoverboard type shit.
Hoverboards, yeah.
I was doing the most, going from one studio to the other, smoking leños, filling up the whole spot.
Eating Rusty's pizza.
And then Chen's. Remember Chen's? What is it called? The Chinese spot.
I never got that.
Oh, that shit was fire,
Bro.
fool.
I
Oh,
never
this
got that.
fool's whooping my ass
what's
too.
going on?
What's going on, Holmes?
You're reminiscing. You're
Back-
knocking you out.
You know what?
There it is.
I'm done. I'm never playing this game again.
Oh man.
You know what it is? It's because I can't see it. It's from far away.
Stop it.
Let's put a ruler for how far this little screen is.
Yeah. You said you got 20/20 vision.
Yeah, I got.
Well, not right there. Look
Not
at that.
right here. I'm
Well, you
getting
still
my
got a
ass
chance.
No, I don't. I'm done. I got beat in front of everybody.
There you go.
In front of the whole world, huh?
You know what was really a test?
What's up?
The Boozy record.
Okay, talk about it. Let's talk
Boozy
about
record was a test because at the time I was working like 12, 16-hour shifts.
it. Okay.
And it was already like I think it was August or July of 2020.
Okay.
And you sent me everything. You said, "Hey, I want to see if you can make something with this." We're having what you were having with the producer or whatever, and you were like, "I need you to see if you can do something." And I think I made like 8 versions, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And I kept making them, and I wasn't happy. And I know you weren't. You still wanted to push me a little bit more to do something else. And I still have some of those versions, bro, which I still think were insane. They were still really cool. But the record we ended up choosing was, or the beat we ended up choosing was dope.
Sometimes you gotta come with it. And I remember I did my verse a few times on that too. I wasn't all the way satisfied with it.
Wow.
Sometimes it's not just pressure on yourself, it's pressure. You gotta remember, we're coming from Nate Dogg records, we're coming from the Bone Thugs records. And Boozy's an actual record that I really wanted to do, like not because it was for radio, not because of fans, because I wanted to do it. That was my shit. I love Boozy. So I was like, man, if I really, really, really gonna get us track with Boozy, we're gonna make this shit classic. And I had to, dog. That should be banging in Atlanta, Florida, all down South Texas. People are banging that everywhere.
Yeah, I still trip out that I got that opportunity.
I ran into me and my wife were kicking it with some ladies that we met, some girls from Atlanta when we were in Cancun, and they knew the Boozy record. So that's the dopest part. You know what I'm saying? She's like,
Yes,
oh,
sir.
I know this song right here.
And it just wrote Frio.
Frio, big dog.
Yes, sir.
And then that's a testimony a testament to how no matter who I rap with, I always try to put Spanish lingo or something that represents our culture. You know, a lot of people rap with like major artists and they don't take advantage of that opportunity. I said, if I'm gonna be with Boozy, guess what? That's a whole new market. That's a whole new pocket. That's down south. That's Atlanta. That's homies in the trap out there that will never be around Latinos or raza, you know? So I was like, if they're gonna hear me, what am I gonna say? I'm gonna say they're gonna learn a new word today. Frio, homie.
Bro.
We out here frio, cold as fuck. And they felt it, homie. It was dope.
Yeah. And I think that led to our conversation later on, a few months later,
And
which led to this.
Talk about it.
So we had that success. That was going crazy. And then we decided we wanted to do a little bit more work. I remember you said you had a studio out in, I'm trying to blank. What's that place?
Marina Del Rey at the beach.
Marina Del Rey, there you go. You had a studio in Marina Del Rey, and we were trying to figure out a way to get me down there every day or like after work or whatever to run some sessions and kind of just see what we can do together. And I remember one time I took my boy Eric with me, and we were chilling in the studio with you. And Eric is the only one that can vouch for this. We had such a crazy conversation, Krems, me and you, about the future, about what we could do together. And it was never like what we could do together. It was what you could do. And it was such a cool vibe.
Don't do that.
Don't tell him.
No, I was saying this fool's throwing his hands up.
Yeah. And you know, we spoke about the future and what I think where I thought you should be at and where I see you at and where you could be at. And that conversation was the start of what ended up being what we are today. Joining the team, letting go of a job and just going straight music full time. Me taking a chance on you taking a chance on me. Grabbing a studio. I mean, it's just working every day, man.
The beginning of our manifestation together.
Yes, sir.
And it's went a long way after that.
I mean, it's so beautiful. The opportunity is amazing. I don't think a lot of people know, man. But I had to quit my job in order to do this opportunity. And I was on salary. I was working at a warehouse. I had a good paying job. Have a family of 6. And Crimes, you and my wife made me believe in myself even more than I believed in myself at the time.
That's sick.
Because I didn't want to quit, dog. I was scared.
And you made me believe in myself because at the time I wanted to take risks and jump. And I never had a full-time producer or someone that believed in me to do everything that you did likewise, huh?
Wow.
It's pretty dope, huh?
Yeah. It was right after Thanksgiving, too. I was like, all right, well, let's do it. Let's jump.
It's right before we fell in love.
This guy. No, but it was right
musically.
It was right after Thanksgiving. It was right before Christmas. And it was right when I found out my wife was pregnant.
Oh, yeah, because you did tell us that right after.
Yeah, and I was like, man, okay, well, you know, it's freaking now or never, bro. This is the stuff that makes people either go full on or makes them quit or like quit music. Yeah. I'm either gonna quit music and go full on with my job and open up the warehouse that they want me to open up, or I'm gonna take a chance and do what I said I'm gonna do. And
you leveled the fuck up.
It's been an amazing 3 years, bro.
Right.
Yes, sir.
You know, it's crazy. I'm not going to even lie. Taking on that responsibility. Obviously, you know, you got money to invest in whatever. But taking on that investment for myself, I remember thinking like, damn, I don't want to fail the homie. The homie's quitting his job. We got this building. I know studios don't last long.
Yeah.
Music studios usually fold after a year. I mean, it's normal. Like, it's not easy to depend on artists and book sessions. And I remember just thinking like, damn, no matter what, we're going to make this happen. We're going to make this work. And we had so many obstacles in front of us.
So many.
That were trying to make us not keep moving forward.
Yeah.
And we kept on kicking each door down. We kept on doing it. And I remember thinking like, no matter what, we're going to be successful. No matter what, we're going to make this happen.
Yeah. And we did. And we are.
Did. And we've seen so many studios and so many, damn, why do you keep doing that, Mosley? You're going to get knocked out. We had so many locations that we wanted to mess. Oh my God, I'm done. That's it. You killed me. That's it, guys. West.
He said no lie, bro has 6 kids. No, I don't have 6 kids. I'm a family of 6.
Who said you had 6 kids?
Golden Grizzly said, no lie. What the fuck? Bro has 6 kids?
That's crazy.
No, I have 4 kids. That's still a lot though, huh? Damn.
A nice amount.
Come on, Crit. Yeah, I got a wife, 4 kids. A beautiful opportunity and job.
Critical used to tell me, fuck a hot style, dog style, any style.
Hey, look at you got knocked out again.
Yeah, I know. Again. Much love to everybody. I got my ass up tonight. Straight up. It is what it is. Crimes lost again. Yes, I did, Lonnie.
Hey, look, you won one time. Look at.
Hey.
They gave you the 5th round.
They gave me the round that I lost in.
Yeah, one person.
It's
gave
all
you
good. You know what? No excuses. Everyone has every dog has his days. And it is what it is. I tried to show off and I got my ass whooped.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Are you still gonna keep playing?
No, I'm done.
No, I mean like other podcasts. Are you gonna keep playing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're saying it. This is the beginning of a lifelong relationship with me and my friends. They're gonna learn today. But nah, God bless everybody out there, man. We appreciate all the love. We appreciate all the support on some real. We just having a good time with you guys. Want to make sure that everybody sees the real reality behind the scenes. We have good energy. We always tear it up. Frenchie's Anarchy says, open up the phone lines. I'll take one last call. How about that? And then we got to go because we over our limit for the night. Shout out to everybody out there all over the world. Phone lines are open, 840-215-2192. Call in and talk your ish. What's poppin'? You're on live with Mr. Criminal. What's up, patient?
What up? This is the big homie Sequel.
You the who? Yeah, you ain't my big homie, big dog. You gotta have confidence when you call in. 840-215-2192. You're on live with Mr. Criminal. Give a call. Yeah, much love. That fool said I'm it's the big homie who? It's the big homie. None. Mr. Criminal, get it done. Oh, he wanted to promote his music. That's the problem. You're on live with Mr. Criminal. What's poppin'?
Yo, this should cut out. What's cracking?
West up. What's the deal?
Shit, nothing, man. Just chill, you know what I'm saying?
That's right. What you got on your mind?
Shit, I just want to give a big shout out to the homie from Angels game.
That's what's up, homie. Much love. Thank you for calling in.
Oh, wow.
That was a very exciting call.
What did he say?
I don't know. I couldn't understand him.
Say Angels gang?
Something like that. Shout out to everybody out there tonight, man. I'm going to turn off the lines. That was a little odd.
That's it?
I'm going to read Chris Moto. He says, in the realm of boxing and life, the most formidable blows are dealt not by opponents in the ring, but by the challenges life throws at us. That was real. I love that. I love that, homie. That was a real comment. That was amazing. Shout out to everybody. Who came in from the USC hospital? Remember when we went to go visit my homie Toker in USC hospital? That's right. Shout out to my homeboy Toker from Westside Silver Lake. The last time he got popped, he was at a store right there in the neighborhood. He was leaving a 7-Eleven and some fool banged on him. He got on him like, what's up, homie? Westside Silver Lake gang. Pop, pop, pop. Fool let him have it. And thank God he survived. But the homie was in the hospital and he was next to some dude. And I went to go visit him right there in USC Medical Center right there in Los. And his roommate was right there with the culo in there. He got shot in his ass. and I'm sitting there trying to visit my homeboy. And this fool's like, hey, homie, introduce me, dog, whatever, right? Little did I know that fool bumped my music all crazy, right? So, yeah, shout out to the homie that had a wala in his ass that day. That was a pretty good memory of mine. I remember he had all his bandages up and, like, there was, like, a little hole right there in the skulo, like, red. Crazy how life goes, man. When you live in this life, man, it's trippy. But they say, ain't that from a movie? I don't know. My homeboys real life. All my homies' struggles are not a movie. Rest in peace to my homeboys from the neighborhood. Shout out to all my people out there. Much love and respect. God bless everybody. Before we get up out of here, we are going to give it up, as usual, to our Father God. Father God, I come to you tonight to thank you for another blessed night. Thank you for everybody tapping in. Much love and respect to all my people out there showing love all over the world. Shout out to all my people that support this music, support this podcast. Shout out to everybody that's out there pushing for positivity. Thank you for all the good energy, all the good love out there, and the continued support from our gente and our people and our family. Much love to baby girl, Critical, our whole team, everybody that supports internally. Shout out to Temper for his new, blessing that you gave him. And God bless everybody out there. Stay humble, stay with God, and stay positive. Good night. Much love and respect for your homeboy, Mr. Criminal. You got any last words you want to say?
God is amazing, bro.
Absolutely, bro.
God is amazing, and I feel blessed beyond belief.
Right? We get to do this for a living.
I know. That's what I was literally just thinking right now. I'm reading all these comments, and it's amazing.
Isn't this better than us being in a warehouse or something somewhere? Just
for sure,
say,
bro.
hey, Critical Dog, I could rap, homes. Like one day, someone's gonna listen to me, fool. Like you gotta chase your dreams, and no disrespect to anybody in warehouses.
No, of course
I don't
not.
mean that at all. What I mean is
That's
that
hard work.
we are chasing our dreams, and we're believing in ourselves. Trust me when I say it would be easier to shut all this down and just keep the money in the bank and say, I don't want to chase this dream.
Yeah.
But we believe in ourselves. It would be easier for Critical to say, nah, you know what? I don't want to come in the day and I'm going to go do something else. But we believe in ourselves every day. We chase this dream. And we know that every year we're leveling up and we have more things coming, more blessings. And the more we level up, the more Critical levels up, Baby Girl levels up. We're all going to get it together. So
That's right.
God bless everybody out there. Keep on supporting. Much love and respect. Baby Girl, you got any ideas or anything you want to say before we go so I can repeat it? She said, keep God first, Sounds of Vital coming, and what else? And the Lefty Gunplay track. But you know what I'm going to say? Is this week, we're bringing back, because people been asking for it, the Mr. Criminal and his Baby Girl show. So shout out to everybody supporting. She will be on camera with me very soon again, and we are going to light it up. Shout out to everybody out there supporting. Much love from your homeboy, Mr. Criminal. Keep God first. Have a great rest of your week. And West.